Okay, folks, this is session 21 of Sunbreach. So a small recap of the activities of last week. You basically fought those orcs for that session was pretty much the entire fight, but you were able to successfully bring Kael'thar back to life in a way by removing the corruption that had worked its way into his body. The orcs, however, were not so lucky, as the corruption had basically taken control and they had to be put down, which you swiftly did by throwing 4 gigantic meteors on it.
That'll do it.
That'll do. And you interacted with Kael'thar, who told you that he had left Icereach to begin with to basically find Pevel, which, how convenient that he was right outside his doors, to tell him that there had been a vision by one of the chiefs, one of the shamans of the Frost Giants, who had said that he saw a vision of an ashen gray sky and lava flowing through the Feywild, and thunder pressure melting within that lava. You swiftly brought Kale back to the Citadel. You informed first, actually, Detective Hildegard at Drifthold about the storm and how he was to watch over it, to ensure that, if need be, he ordered an evacuation of Drifthold if that would be required. You went back to the Kingdom of Solterra, where Fenris and Atlas are currently in the depths of the prison there. And Fenris and Atlas, we're actually going to start with you guys. As we open back in the exact moment where the bricks reform on the wall of the cell that you currently stand in, having been just cast, and you waited for a minute, expecting Titus Augarian to walk through that gate, but no such thing happened. So as the bricks form once again, as they magically coalesce to close that gate off, how are you both feeling in this moment? What's going through your head? What maybe were you expecting versus the reality? Expectation, reality.
I had kind of prepared for the worst but hoped for the best, and I think Atlas is...
What's the worst?
This. I think he let hope kind of take over. At the last second he was going to come through. He's going to be stoic and just sort of turn about face and open the gate, the cell door,
yeah.
And just hold it open behind it, gesturing Fenris.
As Fenris is still just kind of staring at the wall as the last brick, and he hears Atlas kind of go to the gate, he throws the hammer full force into the wall. Just should have worked.
We'll find another way.
It means he's
here
in the Feywild.
Yes.
It's the only...
We'll leave no stone unturned, Fenris.
Well, we have 2 options then with this quest. One, we could see if Cedar or Astoria will plane ride us over to somewhere else and then do it there. Or we can start searching for him in the Feywild.
We'll see if we have time. We must do. The storm is coming. But yes.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for, Fenris. Thank you for trying.
Just brick wall after brick wall.
I'm not lost on the irony.
I walk over, pick up my hammer that left a chunk
You
missing.
see stone like dust,
Yeah.
kind of has gathered at the bottom of the wall.
Well, we should rest. If whoever we're staying tonight, rest. And pick up tomorrow.
So as you leave out, are you walking out of it?
Yeah.
I'll close the door behind me and you'll notice the iron on the bar, on the gate, is just completely crushed where my hand was.
Nice start.
Big strength. Godly strength.
Pretty sure.
Weak
Big
metal.
strength.
Weak metal.
Oh, but by that.
No, but yeah, pure. Your knuckles are, they bear that like white,
Yeah.
yes, like tight, taut muscle. Yeah.
Let's find the others.
They probably all found rest by now. We should do the same.
Pebble, Roku, and Kael'thar did go to Temple Roku. You know that they kind of, everyone kind of went to go do their own thing.
Alright. I will meet you there. I have at least to get my reports from my men.
Well, I was kind of hoping to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Do that. You deserve it, Fenris.
We'll figure out where to meet up tomorrow. I'm just gonna make my way.
Yeah, we'll be stoic.
Yeah.
Silence.
Do you walk? Yeah. Is there a side by side? Is one of you maybe pull in front of the other?
No, just we say goodbye and walk directly beside each other.
And
Oh, will there be
we're
a
going-
split off
yeah,
eventually?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But as you kind of walk away from the prison cell,
Yeah.
all that you hear after this conversation, where you've both basically said your piece, you can hear just like the clanging of your metal, your armor, echoing through the halls as you make your way out of the dungeon.
Do one brothers in arms clasp as we part ways.
let's just figure something else out.
We will. We know where he is now. Sort of.
Make me an intelligence check.
Just straight up and tell.
Yep.
Great.
Sorry.
Dirty 20. Oh!
13 for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Atlas, as you basically have this conversation where you've determined, what your options are.
Yeah.
There's something that occurs to you in that moment that there could be another option. He could be somewhere where he's not gonna be able to leave. Period. There could be a magical shield keeping him within the confines of where he is. Regardless of plane.
What kind of magic was it used?
Gate is abjuration, not divination.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, disregard. Conjuration.
Oh,
Still not
it's not
divination.
divination. Okay, still. I'll tell Fenris that maybe there's another magic stronger that could
Just anti-teleport. Anti...
magic or something.
Anti-magic field. Stop. If he's in an anti-magic field,
Yeah.
maybe why
Or
we
like a
can't
force
find him.
gauge or something like that.
He's a powerful dude. I mean, if they're gonna imprison him,
Yeah, they do it right.
they would do it right. Yeah. He's fucking a nightmare, guys.
Yeah.
That's my guess. That's Matt's guess.
And we're back to Stormin' Nightmare. Let's go!
Couple of good ideas. I'm just saying.
Do you know of any other magic that could prevent him from being teleported by your spell there?
I mean, unless they could have him in the same type of anti-magic field that we possibly was going to use against the hag.
This is true. If that's the case, he can still be anywhere then. Right. We have plans to drop, Fenris. And I'll see to my men. Thank you again.
Yeah. I'm just going to start making my way.
Almost as if you're kind of like, maybe you're on one of the city streets, basically.
Mm-hmm.
This conversation is happening between you while there's like commotion. There's people walking around you, by you, but you are almost in your own little bubble as you have this conversation. And as you part ways, you just become one in the crowd.
I start making my way home.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it doesn't take you long, depending on how far you actually do live from where you are. As such things are. But you make your way home, no problem. Yeah.
I just slowly open the door and start walking in. Ravona?
Hi. Oh no.
What?
What's wrong?
Just frustration with failure.
Oh. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Mm.
She kind of guides you into this point, into like your little sitting room, where you're so used to having like your companions taking up the entire space, but you're able to just walk in, sit in your lazy
That chair.
lazy boy. Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should visit
The
them.
phasey. the phasey boy.
Phasey boy. Ah, Phasey boy. That's great. Hilarious.
Phase into a new realm of comfort.
That's all he wants in life.
Little TV.
Moment of peace.
Little gnomes inside the
Yeah,
chair.
exactly. Moving. On a bicycle. Hilarious. She leads you in, kind of giving you like a shoulder rub, and she sits you down and sits on the chair across from you. So tell me all about it.
Well, then I start to lay out like everything that happened in the last couple days.
Raised a dragon. Killed a dragon.
Yeah, do you want a drink?
He's from the dead.
Something very stiff.
My fingers.
She is.
Okay.
That's
She'll fix you a drink. She'll fix you a drink as she consoles you. Is this kind of the first time you've told her like the things that you've been getting up to, basically? Maybe this is maybe not the first time you told her what you've been getting up to, but maybe the first time it's been heavy.
Yeah.
Have you let her in on a lot of what goes down in the Shadowfell after having been forthcoming with her?
In broad strokes.
Yeah.
Not like any like super detailed or like kind of pulling back on the big danger stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But more of this, but also like when he would tell of the Shadowfell stuff, it'd be a lot of it's not what he's doing anymore right now anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, she's definitely happy that I'm happy that you're not in the Shadowfell doing this. Although it seems, some kind of evil has followed you here. You can't escape it, can you?
Not until I put it down.
She'll kind of like softly grab your face in her hands and say, But you and I both know that this world needs balance. Can't put it down fully, can you?
No, something will always pop up after putting something down. Something always steps into its place.
Well, I'm here with you for the fight.
Knowing that I come back to you and this house makes me fight even harder.
Almost as if on cue, Fenris like walks up to you and like sits and he looks at you.
Like a big massive hand just on the top of his head.
And he's looking at you like, and
And you as well.
Good boy.
I'm gonna actually pull from my pocket. I'm gonna pull out the frozen tear,
oh,
and I'm just gonna put it into her hand. Something as a memento of the time in the Winter Court.
this is beautiful. Thank you. I can turn this into a necklace, or a brooch, or a ring. Maybe a bracelet. Actually, I could do any of those things. Maybe I can make earrings instead. It's lovely. Thank you.
It's been a long couple days.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you bunk down, get yourself cozied in. Fenris, is he in bed with you?
He's allowed into bed.
Oh, that's very nice of you. He takes out like the middle, the entire middle. That's how big he is. Like a picture of like Great Dane size. This is a massive blank dog.
Horse sausage.
Yeah, exactly.
I picture my brother's or my brother's girlfriend's
Yeah.
dog.
He has like kind of like pointed ears that have like a bit of like tuft on the very end of them that kind of white out. Really like soft tan fur.
Thanks, darling.
blue like glyphs kind of in him, embedded into his arms and legs. As he kind of cuddles in. You can hear Ravonna like on the other side of like a mountain. She kind of leans over and she says, I'm happy I got a dog. Yes, I'm happy that I got a dog.
Were you expecting him to get this big?
I don't know what I was expecting.
He was so small.
Yeah, it was small in the shop. She kind of rolls over.
That lied to me.
Fenris,
Thinking about
he was like a puppy.
how big are you looking?
They said
about
give
that.
or-
Yeah, about that.
They said give or take.
No one's just like, yeah, get this big. This is fine.
Those are not scaled up. Hey, but it big.
Fenris,
These rhymes.
what are you thinking about as you go to bed tonight?
Like that same failure that he was trying not to think about before bringing up the possibility of Gate.
Mm-hmm.
There was that hope of we're zoning in on possible spots, but it pulled away when Atlas had the more realization than he did that he could be somewhere that it wouldn't have worked. He's frustrated that every step he makes forward, it feels like being pushed right back. But at the same time, he needs to stay vigilant about the actual task at hand that they're doing.
All right. As you kind of fall into your trance state. When you open your eyes once more, there are two things that you know to be true. This is a memory, and you have both of your eyes. Imagine, from Fenris's point of view, like a scene slowly becoming visible through like eyes opening, kind of fuzzy at first, as the black edges fade away, as you regain consciousness. You are in a prison cell. Jagged obsidian walls surround you as the rough cut of the stone makes it seem as though the walls are almost closing in. You feel hard, cold metal against your wrists and ankles as you are cuffed to a chain that hangs from the ceiling so that your arms are above your head. You are kneeling. Your legs are cuffed to the stone by your ankles. Your armor has been removed, and your underclothes smell like a lingering cold sweat. In front of you, an elven woman sits on a chair. Her pale, moonlit white skin shines through a shocking contrast to the rest of her body, which is clad in black. Long, black midnight hair curls away from her face and falls down along her black and silver breastplate, which bears a single crescent moon. A black tabard shifts as you see her cross her legs in front of you. Behind her, 3 sets of black feathered wings are folded close to her body, each set adding height. There is nothing in this room except for you and the woman and the chains that bind you. Would Fenris know who Nyx is?
Yes.
By name?
By reputation.
One sec.
I think the genius.
As you take in her face, you see her kind of almost like picking away at her clothing. As she notices that your eyes have opened.
Almost instantly, as I'm pretty much like, I start trying to pull down, seeing if I can pull down the chains that bind as I kind of wake up.
Okay. You try to, you can make a strength check in athletics.
Change the past.
No, we're playing out the past.
Change the past. You can change your fate.
19.
As you start yanking down on the chain, you just see the chain immobile, but you do see maybe a faint smattering of dust. 2 or 3 pieces fall on you. As Nyx, as you realize, I'm sure, just takes you in.
That'll help.
No. How was your sleep?
Cold.
She kind of is sitting forward as she asks you the question. She leans back into the chair. Is that to do it? With her legs crossed. Ooh. Do you know what they call you?
Depends on who you are asking, I guess.
They call you the mad dog of Soothea.
Not an incorrect title.
Fenris, I'd ask you to put yourself in my shoes for a minute and imagine how disappointed I was when I found you unconscious, barely alive, like a lost puppy floating in the astral sea. Naturally, I took you in, as one does with a lost puppy. The mad dog of Soothea, that's what I heard.
Well, why don't you let me out of these cuffs and find out?
Would you like to show me the mad dog, Fenris?
More than anything.
Bark! As like bile in your throat, you feel the overwhelming urge to bark. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
That's kind of sexy.
I know, right? I know.
Oh,
you're
18.
down.
18.
For her.
Pretty good. Been a bad boy. Excuse me.
Bad dog.
Gonna chain me outside all night.
Okay, so for the purpose of this, I will let you know that an 18 is unfortunately a fail. I will let Fenris decide. He must bark. I won't necessarily make you like do it, but Fenris.
Thank you.
Do it. You bark, boy.
But here's the thing. I'll let you decide how Fenris would do it. Is it like a? I'll let you have the one word like sort of straining against it, or
Like, his neck muscles are kind of bulging, trying to keep it down. He's biting his lip, and then just...
Rottweiler style.
That's
just what he normally sounds like. That's getting out of the bed every day.
as you bark. Nyx closes her eyes and her head gets thrown back as you see the 6 wings extend out from behind her. She almost throws her head back in like this ecstasy.
Good for her.
Get yours, girl.
As she takes this moment to kind of regain her composure and she begins to walk over to you. You hear the clicking of her heels against the stone floor. As she runs her hand down the side of your face, you feel like her long nails coming down as she... Good boy, Fenris. She'll walk back, sit down in her chair, her wings come back down behind her. Now, where are they?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are they?
You might as well just kill me then.
Oh, no. That would be too easy, Fenris. No, you'll tell me where they are. Or she comes up like a swooping bat almost straight to your face and grabs your chin. Or you will lead me to them. As you fade into a different memory, one that isn't from this horrible past, as your trance continues. I can feel how tight my muscles are. Okay.
Nyx has got like her revenge vibe going on, you know? Just vibing. Like hearing when you said like her heels were like clicking against the stone, I would imagine you look down and it's like claws, like the back of like a or like the
I live.
You know how raptors have like the dew claw? Yeah.
They
dew claw that's clicking against the ground.
Like the back step.
Permanent dominatrix. Yeah.
Totally.
That's what it is.
Totally.
Dominating.
Okay.
I've been a bad boy, Nyx. Mess on the floor. Should I rub my nose in it?
I thought this would be sexier. It's really gross, actually.
No, it's hot for her, so it doesn't really matter if it's hot for you.
It's all about her pleasure, don't you understand?
Maybe you have one, but you can burn me any day.
I am for you.
That's why you're the soul.
For you.
I maybe you ever won, but you can burn me any day.
Burn me down.
Yeah, until I come down.
Sorry, Fenris, we're all hot for next week.
I was gonna say, I was like, I might have found my new love interest. If she's not my sister.
Add it to the file.
Get
Like that would
Yeah, I was gonna say like that was
Sister, no, this is wrong.
No.
Can't do this.
What would father think? What do you mean? He's right there.
Father's watching you.
She wakes up in a cold sweat. Shit.
I was gonna say she rolls over and she's next to her in bed. Like,
Wakes up again.
Oh, it's just a never-ending loop. Oh, okay, sorry. I need to come up. I need to come down from
I need a
that.
little joke.
Need to get off?
A little cold shower.
No. Stop. I felt bad. I didn't want to make you dark, but I liked it.
That was great. That was good.
I thought you were gonna growl into it afterwards, like. Yeah, you're really a bad doggy.
I was expecting something.
bark. That was amazing. I'll bark.
Dylan likes to roar like a dragon.
I like to roll like a drake.
All right.
We all never.
Okay.
Silly music.
Okay, so.
Yeah, new dream.
You guys are making your way through Solterra right now, through the Citadel, on your way to the Temple Roku. As Kael'thar is like taking in the world around him, he has never in his, many years been to a land such as this one.
Kales, close your mouth. You're gonna look like a tourist. People are gonna think you aren't from here. You're like towering.
Everyone's like,
You're drawing attention. You're being
he's like kind of waving like,
Don't wait, that's even weirder.
oh, sorry. What do I do with my hands?
It's also like Master Roku. Like, I'm also a large fairy at this moment.
Yeah.
Feywild news.
You're
Are the ice giants? Are the ice giants invading Solterra? Oh my god! Tune in next week. FWN.
No comment.
Comment?
Pebble! Oh, no, he's right here!
Are you leading the charge against the Frost
So
Giants?
this is the market. This is the donut stand. This is where I get all my donuts from.
You get your donuts from here.
A whole pile of them.
We're not much further to Temple Roku. It's just up ahead.
Great. You make your way through.
Lush garden of Temple Roku.
Exactly. As you approach, you hear the cacophony of children's screams. We need some new kids in Temple Roku now that Oscar and Josh are gone.
Let's do a little girl.
Does everybody name one? I like Stevie.
Should everyone have a child?
Yes.
I like the idea of everyone kind of having a kid. Actually,
Actually, that's pretty funny.
that's cute.
I like that.
You're Steve.
I'll be Stevie.
Oh, you're
It's a
Stevie.
little girl.
Okay.
She's feral.
She's an absolute.
Yeah.
Careful, she bites. Yeah, she bites. She's a biter for
Yeah. Let's
Ashton.
come back to me. I'm trying to think of a name.
Callum.
Come back to me.
Nick.
Rolling.
Oh, Roland.
That's my dad's name.
Aww.
Let's do a Francis.
Don't hurt
Oh,
my-
Francis.
Roland.
I'll be Francis, unless someone else wants to be Francis.
I'll be Rosalind.
Rosalind.
Rosalind. Let's go Rosalind. Yeah.
That's the name of my character. Rosalind.
The D?
Yeah. Francis. I'll be Francis. Callum.
Francis is the Pope.
Let's go with.
The former Pope.
He's a good still the Pope until
Oh, Pete.
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 I love Pete. I love Pete.
Pete. Is he a cool kid? He's not Petey. Pete.
Easy.
Tough kid.
Some people call
Yeah,
it
but he's like the smallest one, so everyone's like, "Oh, Petey, you're so cute." He's like,
Totally.
"It's just Pete."
It's Pete you.
Little gangster. Hey, what are you doing?
Remember that.
I'm fucking Pete. Petey Pistol Pete over here.
As
And
you
when he
approach,
grows
you
up,
see
he's
them-
gonna be a massive mob boss named Petey.
Yeah.
Call me little Pete.
Call me Pete.
You see the kids kind of hanging over like the overhang as you approach the big tree. You see them swinging from the vines as you kind of go inside. Is this where we're staying?
Yeah.
Yes!
The kids?
Stevie.
Ay, Pippi!
So yeah, they can bite.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta watch your fingers.
Oh, not my ankles.
And they will climb you. You're very climbable.
Children, welcome our new
What is climbing
friend.
right now?
I'm climbing on one leg.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and just throw it at Steve. Or not Steve, at Kale.
A kale? Oh my god, did they throw rocks? Is that something that
Yeah, they can't throw it very hard though. It's fine.
okay. Yeah, I like he dodges it, but it barely reaches it. Not even. Like his legs like thigh. Yeah.
Rosalind likes climbing trees, and she's trying to like climb his leg.
It's fine if you pretend that it hurts.
Oh, ow.
Roland kind of makes his way over, waves, and in sign language says hello.
No.
I spelled Laura. I don't know how to spell it. My name. Oh, okay. Pebble, can we talk for a second?
Yeah.
Maybe without.
Yes, we will head up to the top for a private meeting.
Yeah, kids can't climb that far.
Great.
I will
He's
join
got
you.
two on either leg as he just starts walking.
They'll just fall off as we climb the tree. It's fine.
He's shaking you off.
My arms starting to get tired, and I'm like slipping down. Like no.
Definitely shaking you off like a dog.
How'd they get so big?
You shouldn't ask people that.
I'll join them in a second. I'll just make sure that things are going well here and kind of do my rounds a little bit.
Yeah,
Right in
absolutely.
a moment, basically.
One second here.
What were the other two names of the child and the mother again?
Ellen and Errol, who you would definitely see, excuse me, as you enter into. I'm gonna find one more name here.
There's also one other child named Crow, who's just a kinku.
Crow? He's a Kenku?
Yes.
What's a Cancun?
So
It's like a crow.
child.
It's a crow.
It's that guy.
Crow. And they're just somewhere near the top, just cawing all the time.
Oh, the baby crow that's out in the tree outside.
Oh, okay.
That crow.
That sounds like Scuttle.
1 second. There is one more person who is with you.
What Atlantia?
Oh my gosh. But I cannot for the life of me.
Arrow.
Nope, I cannot find this person's
Arrow,
name.
Atlantia.
Why can't I find their name? Why doesn't I make... It's not... Well, Atlantia would be there as well, but that's not who I'm looking for.
She's around, yeah.
Is
Oh yeah, the gnome
the gnome.
from Rock's place.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, the rocks gnome.
yeah.
Why are they there again?
Because she was like psycho, and you guys are like, hey, you would get along with this kid.
The kids.
The kids.
A lot. That's right. I figured I noticed it.
Yeah, good job, Cal. Remember
Whatever
that.
their assistant
There you go.
name is, nice one.
Cove. There's well before the cove.
I don't think I wrote that.
I would definitely wrote it
personally.
If I wasn't
Yeah.
there, I
I just
didn't write it
can't
down.
find it. Oh. Maricel.
What?
Maricel.
Oh, yeah, Marcy.
Maricel, like carousel.
Maricel Bloom. She is a gnome that basically now is employed at Temple Roku.
We can call it that.
Laser.
Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Volunteers. Then.
Yeah, I'll just check in with them, make sure everything's well.
See, in session 6, we went to the Shadowfell.
Oh, yeah.
Idiots. Idiots.
Super great.
Yeah, we got stay hard.
Yeah, all is in order. Oh, Roku, yes, hi. Or Atlantia, rather.
Atlantia, very good to see you.
How have your adventures been going?
Exceptional. I met the demigod team. And your son slayed many orcs in the Icelands.
Yeah, sounds like a regular day.
We also brought back the Lady of the Deep from a deadly slumber.
This all feels very natural to her, as Titus would often come home and tell her of his escapades. So I feel like it probably maybe happened often actually with Roku, where he would say, "Oh, I did this," and she'd be like, "Oh, nice."
That's nice.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we'll make sure everything's in
Oh, you got the dragon back. That's nice.
Titus probably did a little more Dylan flair.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, Oh, how many orcs?
There were two manticores. I slayed them both single-handedly with my other hand behind my back.
Titus was very extravagant.
Blindfolded.
He loved lavishing up the stories.
Somebody's basically illusion.
He's business.
Yeah, I mean,
As long as everything's in order.
Everything's
They'll
in
go
order.
up and join the others in a second.
yeah. Yeah, just one second, I'll get the last one off here. Just
I like Stevie.
down the
Don't worry,
stairs.
they bounce. The only person she doesn't bite is a knight. It's Steve.
Oh.
She
How you dare
She's
you.
like, exactly.
No, then she's like, yes, okay.
Yeah.
You bite
She knows,
people.
yeah. Gives her something to chew on.
Just waiting for the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives her
Like
a
a dog
piece of
toy.
jerky. Throws a piece of jerky at her. That's fucking funny.
Stevie's a future moon druid. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Francis is gonna be a cleric of some kind. Pete's definitely a rogue.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Mastermind.
They're all monks. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah,
So
so
I think it's
you
gonna be a fight.
Deal.
Yeah, they can definitely multi-class later.
They're all level 1 monk.
Hilarious.
Yeah, oh,
Foundation
sorry,
of
Stevie.
Armor defense. Yeah.
As you, just Stevie just goes, yeah, downstairs.
That'll be fine.
Alright, so we
Yeah,
we need to talk. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about the Thunder Crusher melting.
It's right here, it's fine.
What if it melts?
Fire giants haven't been around in like a while. We pushed them back. I haven't heard of any conquests from Golath recently. Has Golath been conquest?
I mean, it's not dead.
He's hard to kill. I've tried a couple times.
What if he comes back to conquest? He came, he saw, he conquested again.
Good question, Laura.
Well then, we've got bigger, badder friends than last time. Like Soothea.
We didn't have her the first time?
Not like this. I wish I had a badge or something. I've been chosen by Soothea.
I know, you told me.
Squad. Named the Keepers of the First Light. We came up with that name, by the way.
Oh, that's the name.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Found it.
Is that Kaltar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what about this fracturing of the weave? Tell me more about that.
The storm? Pretty much told you all I know. I left Icereach, came to find you because of the dream about Thunder Crusher melting and lava running through the Feywild.
So you leaving is what caused the storm?
No, I don't. Do you think so?
Well, I don't know. You said you left, and then you went
I
and turned
saw
around.
those people, saw the orcs,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw the person with them.
Oh, right, the person with them. That's what I was forgetting. There was a person with them. We didn't get the description, did we?
No, I cannot for the life of me remember what they looked like. I could barely see through the snow. I could only identify the orcs. But I did see that they carried a weapon with them, a mace. I did see that, but I didn't see what they looked like. And then they disappeared in a puff of smoke, black smoke.
Black smoke, mace.
And then the storm.
Did the weird thing.
He did the crazy thing.
The storm is where Icereach is.
Oh my god! Hi, I didn't see you.
But there is
Kid's not used to small people.
corruption.
You'll always be looking down.
Yeah, apparently.
I'll climb up onto Pebble's shoulder.
ABLD. That's
Oh,
my motto.
Great. Always be looking down.
ABLD.
ABLD.
That's what they say, you know, ABLD.
I got a new bracelet that says ABLD on it.
Hey, I've stepped on kids before. It's not fun.
That's
Don't do
awful.
it. Yeah.
That's-
At least one a year.
There's a sign in Temple Road. It says the next number of days since last time. There's like a little animation. View on it. Yeah.
It's on a board that looks like a footprint.
All the kids always look up.
Make eye contact before you walk.
Always be looking up.
Always be looking up.
It's a motto.
That's so
Make eye contact with Pebble before you cross him.
Always announce. Always announce.
always announced. Behind.
Yeah.
Behind. Get below.
The poor deaf kid.
Remember, being stepped on involves two people always.
Always.
PSAs every day.
At its core,
It's like daily salutations, and then remember, A B
L
U. Yeah.
Always be looking up. Yeah. Kids
Now
are
the
just
kid-
so fed up.
fucking
Always be
live.
looking up.
That's so funny.
Crutch.
I'll reset the board. As funny as this is, it makes way more sense for me just to be small while I'm in.
No. We made this game.
I need this.
I need the battle form. Like
That's
I should just
really
be,
funny.
Unless I were playing,
Totally.
I should.
For Kale, are definitely always be ABLD. He'll have to remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So as you climb up Pebble, Kale. Eye level.
Yeah, just hop up on my shoulder so we can talk at eye level.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. His face is as big as your body.
the storm seems to be what is corrupting those who enter it. And that is where Icereach is.
Well, did we say that
In a
this
way.
the corruption happened from the person? I'm guessing. Is that right?
All I know is that series of events was as they were leaving, the storm, started doing its thunder crazy stuff.
You left,
Like-
the storm erupted, and then followed you.
Did it follow me?
It seemed to be following you.
Oh. Oh God, did I bring it? Did I do something bad?
No, I think your mind was being controlled, so you were preceding the storm. Does somebody control where Icereach goes, or does Icereach know where it's going?
Icereach knows where it's going.
Do you know where it is going?
No, that's not my job. I'm just a frost ward.
We should speak with the one whose job it is to determine the destination of Icereach.
I think the only
Can't
answers
go
are
through
going
the
to be,
storm.
why not?
No.
We'll get corrupted.
What if we hurt the storm? He's not here.
Horn.
I know. I
Don't look
did
at
look at it. Don't look at him. Look at me.
I think
Why looking at
that
him? Look
as
at
a
me.
way to break the storm, if I...
We have an issue. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, so do I.
And
So then why
that
can't we
was-
part the storm to go through it? None of the corruption won't touch us.
I didn't try.
Oh. We will try.
But that doesn't solve the corruption problem.
Corruption usually comes from within. 'Cause that's what Roku always says about my smelly farts.
Exactly.
I was gonna say something, but
It is the...
they're pretty bad.
Oh, talk about the farts, yeah.
Donut farts.
Donut farts. This is white smoke. White powder. White powder.
Sparkles.
Stevie's just getting
Sparkles.
pummeled.
Some cake bits.
We used to have a bucket
Don't worry,
for
I
that,
like it.
and I do not know where it has gone.
I think someone took it, but
Meh.
What?
well, that's later. That's another adventure.
Wait, no, Lauren missed it too. What are you talking about?
Fart bucket.
Oh, right. I see.
Fart bucket's nice.
It was
I
useful
mean,
for
that sounds
that
kind of
purpose.
gross, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys not gonna... Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. Will you help me restore the storm?
Yes, that is certainly our intention, but I believe our friends are much more intelligent at making decisions that would alter the course of these certain events.
Yeah, we're not usually the smart ones.
We are
Not the idea.
much better at using force than
We're the strike squad. We're the strike
we
squad.
are strikers.
I'm pretty smart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How do
Yeah,
we
tell me what...
let's listen to what Kale is saying. We need to end the corruption before we can go through the storm. How do we end the corruption? We find the guy with the mace.
Oh, it's a guy?
The person with the mace.
Oh, okay.
Who makes black smoke?
Maybe. Oh, we should.
Blacksmiths. We should go to Rox.
Rocks!
Perfect.
Who's that?
We will show
Our
you.
blacksmith.
Oh, okay, cool.
Who is that? The excitement, like, where are we going? Who's that guy?
Pull out the rock. Rocks.
No answer.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, you got turned on.
Rocks.
What is that?
Hello, rocks. Everyone.
Everyone just hears, hello, Rox. This would be before your... This would be like shortly after maybe you've parted ways or like
Rox isn't
walking
that
through the city
Yeah.
in this moment.
That only goes to our friends.
Oh,
But you hear it.
yeah, the duration of and the muffled. Just put it away.
You didn't turn it off. Everyone can still hear
Now I
you.
hear him like shuffling around.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it. Roka! Roka!
You butt dialed everybody.
We should find rocks and discuss it. Speak with Kale now.
He's making a voice note again.
Hello?
I don't know what we're doing. Why are you making him
He
talk
gave
to
me
the
this
rock?
tiny rock to speak into.
Just give it back.
He will make
doesn't know-
plans.
He doesn't know how to use it.
That was perfect transition.
Beep beep.
Walkie tablet. Yeah.
Okay. What time of day is this right
It's the dim has happened, so it is evening.
now? Look, we have a plan. We're gonna rest.
Yeah, I'm awful tired.
We're gonna sleep in the tree, and in the morning we'll go and see rocks and see what they know about people exploding into dust and storms.
Do you enjoy baths?
Yeah, I love a good bath.
It is bath time. Come.
I hate bedtime! No! You can't get me!
We're gonna need your help.
Eavesdropping to the entire conversation, like, listen, like on the stairs, like listening.
They're fully
fun?
rolling up.
There's like a ruckus with the kids now, like, no!
So yeah, Kael'thar would follow you to the
Just grab
pond.
as many as you can find.
Oh, children?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all need
He like goes for Petey.
Come.
Petey's already got like a little robot. He's ready for it. Like, yeah, bath time.
Robot, little cigarette.
Little robe! Petey's been waiting like,
Bunny slippers.
Oh, yeah.
oh, that's so fucking cute.
It's just like a maroon robe, maroon slippers.
It has the PT.
PT.
It's not Petey, it's Pete.
Well, I was
Can't be
gonna
with the family.
say TR for Temple Roku. It's like where he's staying.
This is like a summer camp for me. I came from a good family.
We're comfortable.
I
His
can't do
family
social
just ships him
skills.
off for a few months of the year. and brings him
Yeah,
back.
to get free.
Oh my fucking god, that's funny. Yeah, so we follow you down to the bath. I
Big
mean,
old bath time.
the bath is, let's say,
Natural spring.
well, remember, it's like the disgusting stagnant pond
It's
that,
clean.
but it gets cleaned by the sisters, and it has been recently cleaned.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
Petey's fucking into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just handfuls of children in with
Like
Kael'thar.
foggy and steamy.
Yeah, exactly. As you guys get bath.
Baptize the children.
Yeah, baptize the children. Yeah.
Yeah. Develops rather quickly.
Yeah.
So fight!
It's the only way they'll look it up.
Cute.
It's like a big
so
washing
yeah.
machine at them.
Yeah,
Whenever it's
exactly.
so stuff.
And as they kind of like come out like one by one, single file, as Marisol and some of the sisters and Atlantia just like kind of start drying them off and like shipping them out. Like it's like exactly like
Let's do
a.
let's do a whirlpool. Kale, you and I just sit around in a circle.
Presentation.
Yeah.
I love that.
All the kids.
Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
I'll give them as they're coming by and they're all dried off and they've got your towels on.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, give you a best quivering bomb. And then comes my foot at a time. And off to bed.
Okay.
One of them
Okay.
six
oh my god, that was crippling.
Stevie, Rosalind, Pete, Roland, and Francis.
Yeah.
All roll me a d20.
Watch out.
Go on, Stevie.
I'm Petey.
Okay.
14.
14 as well.
7.
Okay, so
Magic.
as Stevie
You got the same
and
as the deaf
Rosalind
kid.
kind of come up, you feel like a little you feel nothing really. You just know potential when you see it.
As we're like, stop biting me! Stop! I'm gonna pull
I
your-
will bite you.
I'm gonna pull
I'm gonna
your
bite you
ear
again. I like it.
I'm
It's
gonna-
my secret. I like it.
Oh my gosh, she's fucking crazy.
Oh Jesus.
These are children.
Mom, I want to come home.
I'm scared.
No, we paid for 3 months. You're gonna stay there for 3 months.
You're crazy this year.
I love it. And so, yeah, you feel that kind of like, you feel really nothing. Their punch is no different, but you notice potential in the two children.
Always promising.
It's the psychopaths.
Maybe refined. Behaviors change.
So you guys just basically go down for the night?
Mhm.
Anything else you want to talk about to Kelpa with, or anyone else, for that matter?
No.
Or each other? No? You're good?
Is that dough ass? Should we put a label on this thing or what?
Fake what?
It's hilarious.
Alright, great. Story.
Fade to sleep.
Fade to sleep. Fade to trance. Well, neither of you trance.
So,
It's not a graceful sleep
Excuse
state.
me.
I guess since it's like the evening,
It's the dim, yeah.
she is going to try to find her parents.
Okay. They can easily be found by heading to the Sun Palace. Who are you looking for? Both of them?
Both of them.
Okay.
Oh, I should have grabbed it.
Roll me a history check. Or it may be insight.
Where do Lemmy and Daddy like to hang out? In the bedroom, I know that, but insight. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's great. Mommy and Daddy don't hang out a lot together.
That's fair.
So it's going to be hard to find them together.
Okay, I'll try to find one or the other.
Right. Who are you looking for?
I would say since she didn't really have much luck with her mother, her father.
Okay, cool. Alright. Well, Daddy is an easy one to find. Most oftentimes he can be found in the throne room. The uppermost chamber. The room that is the closest that you can get to the Sun Citadel while being inside.
Okay, she goes there to try to find her.
Yeah, no problem. Mommy. Yeah, so as you walk in, what the freaking frick? There we go. Jeez, please. Yeah, so as you go in to the Sun Palace, or you know your way around here, of course, as you enter the throne room, you see, the elven architecture as the rest of the place. Marble floors. There's a long blue carpet that rolls down the center of the room, where there is a large dais where two thrones sit. It is very similar to the Great Sun Citadel throne room that you have been in twice now in your life, but you can see the resemblance that this throne room bears to that. Except where there is one throne, there is instead two. One is large with a green velvet cushion, gold filigree etched into the deep red wood. The other is much smaller than the other one, and it has a lush white velvet curtain, silver filigree, and glyphs etched into like a birch wood. Large high vaulted ceilings. As you kind of glance up to the dais, you see King Baron, your father, just sitting.
It's sitting there. She kind of whispers to herself and then makes her way towards the throne.
Okay,
Kind of slightly just nods her head and
perfect. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. You would know that.
she doesn't do a full bow, but like a
As you kind of approach the throne, as you stand in this wide, grand space, small on the large carpet that just looks up to the throne, as he nods back.
Father, may I have a word start with you. I talked to Mother about this before. And she brushed me off completely. But I need answers. I can't take no for an answer. She goes in explaining, like, are we alone?
Mm-hmm. It's just the two of you.
She like
It's big
kind of runs
one.
around and tells him about the dream with the little girl and that he was in it, and your mother just kind of reacted strangely, and
For a man who shows very little emotion, you see a flash of emotion cross his face. You can't exactly pinpoint what it is, but you just see this slight change before it reverts back to that, like, not blank, but stoic stare.
you know something. Please tell me. I have to know.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Dice. Should I
Which is the lucky one?
use my royal dice?
Do you have guidance as a cantrip?
Not fucking good at all. Yeah, I do.
That ain't gonna help.
That's not gonna help.
Yeah, it's free.
Nope. I don't. That's a.
You have your favor of the gods.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna have to use that.
Is that?
Oh, it's only on saving throws?
I don't know. I have to check.
Oh, no, that's beat. Get out here.
I feel like it is. But could be wrong.
Is it to re-roll?
No, it's like
2d4.
you adds 2d4 to it, I think. Divine
I
Soul.
don't think that's gonna help either. Yeah.
Favor of the gods. When you miss a saving throw or an attack roll,
Yeah.
so you cannot even write it to it.
Not good. What was it? Persuasion?
Correct.
Where are we? 14.
If you use guidance, you might be able to get it to 18.
King Baron. I'm the one that said it.
That's the only reason why.
Oh, it's a D4, right?
Yeah, D4.
That's-
appreciation.
That's not D4. Okay, yeah,
I
I
know.
fucked
I know.
up.
I'm just fucking,
16.
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to get worse.
If I
You're
rolled a
rolling
1,
another dice? Oh, yo.
if I rolled a 1,
13 for them.
Okay.
I knocked the other one over.
You see his face soften. Even, I guess I didn't really describe what he looks like, but you know, he is a very large Leonin, really. But he's almost like more beast than he is lion. He is like 8 feet, 8.5 feet tall, and even then he still has antlers that add another like a foot onto him. He is a beast man. Rather. But he still has the like Leonin features. You see, even hidden really beyond that, hidden underneath, sorry, like this like all this fur, this big shiny like red mane. You see a flash of pity cross as he softens for a moment, and you hear the creak of the throne as he gets up off of it. His large paws kind of roll on either side of the chair as he pushes off of the throne rather, to come down.
she's like looking up at him like.
Totally. As he sees you pale, you're tiny in comparison to this man. As you hear in your head, as he looks down on you, trust in the light.
That's all you can tell me?
Your light, Astoria. Trust in that light.
Was the dream real?
He's kind of like walking past you in this moment as you call out to him as before he leaves the room. Was the dream real? Turns around. In a way, it was a dream of a life that could have been.
I don't understand.
Nor do you have to. He'll take the silence as a departure in that moment.
She's stuck in her head now, like, she's kind of,
Mm-hmm.
she has more questions than,
What are they?
try to put them into words.
That's okay.
Trust in my light, like, why my light, not Soothea's light, and who was this girl, and does she exist?
Questions answered with more questions.
Basically, yeah. Like, yeah. She has more questions now than yeah.
Excuse me.
I wonder if you got life that could have been. I feel like it was like wished away or something like that, like a memory. Something that could have been. Queasy.
Wonder.
You have foretelling?
Maybe. She just leaves the palace and goes to find Kieran.
At the mention of Kieran, we'll bounce back to Alice because he did mention wanting to go see to his men, was how he put it.
Yeah,
and
I
I was
went
like,
over.
and I said, Kieran.
Looks like Kieran's getting taken care of already.
Damn you, Atlas!
He's already been seen to.
Here comes the general.
I would have taken Arcadian for a long ride. It's not gonna get better when I say this. Pushing him hard. Go on.
Yeah, how hard?
No, but like
Yeah.
really just like when we passed through the streets, I would have whistled for Arcadian. And then Misty stepped on top of him and just gone top speed, Top Gun style.
Through the people in the streets
Yeah.
are like, gee, like, oh my gosh, by Soothea's beard. Soothea's beard.
There's beer.
Gone.
By Bird's beard.
Going as high as I've gone, previously and know what altitude I can get. And, making Arcadian breathe fire, then myself breathe fire. So salvo! And then letting off some steam before going back.
Okay, how hard are you pushing him? Maybe, like, maybe roll me. What kind of roll here? Like, no, not even a con save for a dragon. It's a check for Atlas. Does he recognize? Maybe insight. Insight. Does he recognize?
You're hurting the people around you.
Arcadian. Does he recognize Arcadian's limit? Can he see it, or is he blinded by this rage?
21.
Okay. So you notice that when Arcadian has like really met that limit, you see it.
Yeah.
Now here's another question: do you push him farther?
I'd go for like 5 more minutes harder.
Yeah.
Always pushing it a little bit more. One more rep.
Push it to the limit.
Exactly. Yeah. We put on our hit song for the last. Yeah.
You have like a little cassette player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You, probably like after the 5 minutes, you can hear him like.
Atlas. Right. Back to the roost.
I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
Don't. I will cry. That movie makes me cry.
3 Mile?
It's Green Mile. Yes, it's right before her.
tired, boss.
Ooh, okay, don't. Okay.
Said don't.
She said, don't.
So good. Yeah.
Okay.
Bringing
nice.
him back to the roost.
Yep.
Checking him in, and then sort of making myself seen as I'm walking.
Okay, yeah, definitely some nods, some hello sirs.
Yeah.
As you make your presence known once more back at the Airy, for sure.
Hyperion,
Yes, sir.
ready a bath for me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Begins. He's like excited that you're back. Like, hello, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, look!
Run you a bath, sir.
Ready the
Yes,
essential oils.
So run me down.
It's like I'll just get
Yes,
back
sir.
myself, I guess.
Ah, is that to your liking, sir?
Shall I
When
stroke
will I
it
get to
faster?
when will I get to hold the sword, sir? Actually, don't answer that. This
What
is-
loves getting covered in oil and has 2 thumbs? This person.
Yes, sir. It was as funny as the first time you told it.
No,
Good one, sir.
I'll wave over Kieran to the tent as well.
Okay. Do I have to be here while you oil yourself?
You don't.
Oiling myself.
Yeah,
He's
got
doing it
Kieran-
wrong.
He's got Kieran to do it for him.
Yeah, definitely. You
I'm
squire.
not oiling myself.
Hyperion.
What am I, a
You know
farmer?
This is an elite.
That's
Hyperion?
That's funny.
Hyperion, get over here. No, Hyperion's just going to be bailing water into this
Yep.
trough thing and
Yep.
getting it ready and heated up.
So, how are the
Report.
orcs? Oh, well. Norse and Norse.
Well, where did we leave you again? After we resurrected the dragon?
Driftwood. Yes.
Right.
And Ara and I came back to the dawn.
Yes. Well, we ventured forth towards the orcs' encampment. Spotted them miles off and waited. Took them head on. And
that sounds like you,
we
yeah.
managed to rescue and save the ice giant. His name is Kale. He's
He's a
actually
good
here.
fellow.
Good fellow. Great guy. You love him.
Oh, alright.
He's here in town now. He's at the Temple Roku.
Oh, why did you need saving?
Some curse out there. He mentioned something about
Shit, that guy.
a creature, humanoid, that black shadow sort of magic, and held a mace.
Mace.
Mace. And he said that he was in the storm with these orcs that were radiating these different colors, as if the lightning itself had been transformed. And then
Well, that
he
checks
went
out
black.
what Hildegard said. Right?
Yes, exactly. Does. Do you know anything? Hildegard?
Corrupted storm.
Do you recall of anyone in our reports or any sightings of an individual with the mace? Magical fellow.
No. I
No?
don't like that. But I'll make note of it.
Great.
It's like cop pad.
Yeah, exactly.
Any news from your reports?
No news. Good
No
news. Scratch that. We've got news. Nobody look.
I'm looking.
I'm gonna look!
I can see it. Oh, it's so cool.
One of the lads found this.
Another marking.
Told them all to look. I'll be on the lookout, so they are.
Another marking. Where was this found?
Oh, that one. Spring Court.
Spring Court. Spring.
Do you know what they are?
I think it's some sort of language. Ancient, dark language.
Oh, I was about to say, if you knew it. I guess not.
Do we have a language specialist in our ranks? Someone we'd go to?
A language specialist. Nope, just men, just soldiers, really.
Just men.
Just
Well, not
Just-
men and women.
Yeah, there we go. That's
Got a big tub of baby oil.
Big toe baby oil, the rival that of P. Diddy.
I need a wizard.
We do need a wizard.
A wizard.
Oh, what's that? Who said
What? Haven't you? Have
We
you
do.
not asked Yelvin?
that? Yogan?
Yelvin.
Yelvin?
Yeah. Yogurt?
Yogurt! I hate that guy!
The Archmagus.
Honestly, we've been
Archmagus?
run ragged, and we haven't had time to go to Yelv.
But you've had time to.
We do now.
You take a bath.
Run ragged.
Oil yourself up.
Points to
that's
like
weird.
Hyperion setting out the oils.
A man must bathe, Kieran.
I don't.
I can tell. And I could have told that before you walked in the tent.
I'm kidding.
Run ragged.
Did you talk to Anara about her snooping?
No. Not yet. She returned quickly back to Solterra here.
I came with her.
That's right, you did. I haven't spoken to her since.
Well,
How are things with
fuck.
you and Astoria? Yeah. Girl talk.
Should we get in the bath first?
Dish, bitch.
Hyperion! Draw me a bath.
Two gems facing each other.
There's enough room in that one.
There's that for
Get real cozy.
That's me.
I love the idea of you guys being on the other side.
Yeah.
We probably
It's like a
have
long
bathed before,
boat. Yeah.
being honest. Like,
One second.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're not tricking each other out or anything.
Yeah. That's true.
I kind of live for the
Hop
idea of
in,
you
yeah.
guys doing a bath together. I think it's that we can. I mean, you don't have to. He's like taking his pants off.
Yeah. Come here.
Debrief. And then debrief.
Oh my god.
Debrief and then
Oil me
debrief.
up first.
Oh, funny. Yeah, kind of like arms are hanging out on either side.
Yeah.
Well as can be, I guess. Well, she wants to be in a relationship.
Well, never known you to be that person.
Me either. I'm trying.
I'm trying. Good for you, kid. It's about time you grew up,
It is good for me.
settled down.
And you?
Oh gods, I have no idea what's going on there. Went over my head.
What's that supposed to mean?
How it wants what it wants. Wouldn't change it for anything.
She's a dragon, and I'm just an elf.
I'm
He's got it, man.
Dragusi to be gone.
Wait, what? She a dragon,
You think
mate.
you brought that dragon back for
She's a
nothing?
fucking dragon.
Hey,
There was this time where she moved, and I could have sworn I saw a scale or two and stuff. Yes, no, it's going well. It's going well.
You seem like you want to talk about it.
Potentially.
Kind of wash it. You guys talk about,
All the stuff.
all the other stuff about, catching up and the men. You talk about your girls some more.
Yeah.
Yep.
How's Hyperion doing with his training?
Oh, quite well. Yeah, doing well. Hyperion's still in the room.
Yesterday was a real informative
While you're
day.
talking about him to
Totally talking about him. He's just standing there with a towel.
He's gonna snap one of these days.
For a minute, he thinks you're talking to him.
Yeah.
It went well, so. You know. Yeah, I think it went well. I mean, the birds don't take to him, to be honest with you. So we're gonna try to dragon next.
Right. He has to bond with one. Something.
Yeah, we'll see, won't we? Yes,
He's having problems.
All right, so you get out of your bath. You're just going down for your rest.
I'll try to.
Turn each other off. There's only a hand towel.
I'll go down, trying to sort out that fucking mark again. Try to feel it because I felt like I'm getting close and then just not getting quite to the point where it's making sense.
Yeah.
Incoming that one.
Incoming that one.
Incoming
Game. Yes.
All right,
Which
roll
dice
me
is gonna do
a
it?
wisdom check.
Which dice is
As you try to, you can roll. Well, no, before you roll.
Yes.
What are you doing? How do you tap in? I ask you this every time because
Yeah.
it's so unique, and I feel like
It's unique every time.
Right.
I think I'm going to start off in my trance and settle in, and I'm just going to focus on my breathing in and out.
Try to go into
breathing
like a
in,
guided trance.
breathing out, yeah, and then I'm going to try and, recollect what it's like to breathe. As my breath starts to get more and more fiery filled, like it would be preparing for a dragon breath, and tuning to that mark, and like, what does this all
Okay.
Wisdom? Save?
Nope. Check.
Yeah! Oh, 19 on this.
Okay.
22.
That's pretty good, guys.
DC was 30.
Yeah, fuck. Fucked. God.
Okay.
Damage.
You die from second
You
damage.
die.
The mark isn't there.
Been there, done that already.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, literally. Okay. As you try to focus on your breathing, that breathing then turns into like a so-sol becomes a chant almost. As you focus in and out and dragon breath as you exactly. As you I feel like I need something different music this moment, but it's
It do be what it do be. It do be do.
Doobie or not doobie?
Dobie, be a doobie.
Yeah, don't be.
as you so as you breathe in and out. On one of these breaths, on one of these breaths, you feel a dragon breathing. Not you, but you feel as though you almost tapped into another dragon's being right now. As you become one with this breath. You can feel not your lungs, but dragon lungs. You don't feel your body, but you feel
The wings in my back.
you feel like you are inside of a dragon's body. As you breathe out, so-sol, one large you feel power, immense power beyond what you know you will ever achieve. This power is not your own. You feel the concentrated energy of the sun. As you breathe out, not fire, but sunlight. So. Make me another wisdom saving throw. Nope. Wisdom check, so sorry.
You did me good. So.
Do you have inspiration or anything?
Burned it last fight. To pick up that guy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was cool though.
It was
a really cool moment.
Cocaine isn't terrible, compounded with the fact that you're already in this
State.
trance, the state. As you continue to breathe, so you feel that the dragon's lungs, you feel its body, you feel its scales, you feel its tail, its wings, as if they were your own. And then, as if almost superimposed on top of that dragon's body, you feel another. Like two shadows of two different dragons sitting on top of one another as you sit in the center of them. as on the next Sosal. Sosal! That breath once more. But not sunlight like it was once before. Like a moonbeam. As you breathe in and breathe out, you feel yourself almost like changing between the two.
The moon and the sun. Very cool.
As you fall back into this trance, you eventually lose connection with, that state.
Mm-hmm.
As you drift into another memory of your past.
Beautiful. I love that.
I wonder who that.
Are we grinding? Gotta pee?
All right. Okay, so we're gonna come back from that little mini break. The guitars have started to play, which means obviously.
Grinding.
Cedar, what are you up to as you depart from the party? You leave.
Make like a tree.
Nice.
I feel like Cedar would take like a little stroll to the market. He's like, I ain't never really been around here much. Might as well just actually stay around town tonight.
Oh,
So just dipping out.
okay. So yeah, I head to the market. The one that probably speaks to you the most, is Solterra Square, which is like the big one that's in the Citadel. Big, like, massive awnings, lots of people bartering. You see like the leaf link happening multiple times, like throughout the stalls as you kind of weave through all the little side streets. Exactly. Rocks
It's got the
go
same
out.
chime that goes off every time.
Yeah, it's just
Kind of makes me miss coins.
cute.
Those were the days. Carry everything.
Definitely some people, you kind of, as you know the Feywild, you see deals or barters that are happening that no leaf link occurs, and you see almost like a whisper in the ear, and the teller accepts and hands them off whatever they were buying as you kind of wander through these side streets.
Cool.
You looking for something to eat, or
Yeah, it's just like kind of like a little snacky.
heads to
What the hell? What the hell am I supposed to eat? Jesus.
Feywild Steakhouse?
Suggest that.
Where do you go?
Small tavern?
Maybe like a dumpling stand.
Yeah, cute. Yeah, okay, alright.
Yeah, find me a little.
Like street food in the market for sure. There's like a boiling pot of water as they put like fey little dumplings in the shape of like bunny heads.
I don't know why I just pictured like soot spirits.
Yeah.
But, like as dumplings.
Adorable.
And they're just kind of like.
I live for that. I live. Little lemmings.
Just kidding,
As like little lemmings almost. They
Yeah.
they willfully go to their death as they jump into the boiling pot. What are these called?
Adorable.
Dumplings.
Younglings.
Dumplings.
Oh, dumplings.
I love dumplings. That is
Dumplings.
hilarious because they are not smart as they will flip against
Teardrops.
Yeah. Oh, I like teardrops. That's cute too. Kind of stirring the pot.
Dumplings?
Yeah, please.
We have 2, 5, and 10.
Points to signs above that have a corresponding price underneath them.
Let's do 2 10s.
2 10s, yeah.
Hungry boy.
I need a 20 more, dude.
Alright, you. Yeah, no, this whole line, keep going.
Squads 10 and 13. Activate.
They run down the little shelf. As they all go.
Nice. Perfect.
Only a few minutes, dear.
And
In the meantime,
Kind of rings up on a little rock for 2 10s.
thank you.
You put in your pin, you don't tap.
Okay. I'm gonna insert.
Your finger.
It's like a big card machine.
It hurts every time.
Oh my god.
Carve a piece of
They just pull down and bring it to a nearby tree. Like, look at
That's okay.
Still
okay. That's really funny. Little dumplings.
Yeah.
There's probably like a little station to the side that has different sauces that you can add with them. Like some people like sweet dumplings, some people like savory dumplings. So you can add like a hot chili powder. You know what I mean? So
how does he
honey.
receive them?
Oh,
What's the
I'm
container
picturing
like?
like open-faced, like you would receive like mini donuts. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's like pieces. There's a big like flower petal. Almost that kind
Banana
of
leaf.
Yeah, a big. I like the banana leaf as well.
Yeah.
Yep. So he, as a hot, they're like steaming as they're like in a little pile on these two big banana leaves, open faced. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, did you want that to go?
Yes, please.
Both of them?
Yes, please.
You don't want to eat while you're walking? It's a nice day.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Just folds the.
Folds the banana leaf perfectly, and it folds inside of itself. Two little packages.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you don't want to put the sauce on first?
That's why I don't come here.
I'm so sorry, sir. So sorry, sir.
So Lord. Yeah, he's gonna like go over to the stand, like chili oil, a little peanut,
Cute.
a little hoisin.
That's definitely poison sauce in the best way.
It's horsing.
It's horsing.
It's empty actually because it's gone already.
No, always this late.
Oh, is that the last bottle? Oh, jeez. What are you gonna do?
Ketchup over there.
Yeah, we're out of here.
I imagine this person's head is almost in like the shape of a dumpling as well. Just look like a.
I'm really sure.
They just look like a
I
dumpling.
don't know what this is.
You are what you eat.
It's a mama dumpling.
These are my children.
Adult dumpling.
Exactly. Oh, I love this race. This is
Dumpling race.
if you don't die by being eaten, you have to cook. Then your
now
brother.
vendor of
Yeah.
dumplings.
Oh no.
Somebody's got to be the ringleader.
The last
The
batch.
teardrop face.
It was the sad one that fell at the bottom of the bag that never got to jump into the
He's like,
I'll grow up big and I'll cook you all someday.
I don't know how I feel about this.
There's too much sentience
lore,
now. There's too much lore behind them. I imagine them almost like in Futurama. Sorry, but in Futurama.
Oh, the little popcorn shrimp guys?
Exactly.
That was such a good episode.
Hilarious.
Poplars.
Poplars, that's what it was.
Stop eating our young.
Except this time it's like, so delicious.
He's gonna go great with some guacamole.
Kind of make your way through the city streets at this point. You're two
Yeah.
wrapped up little like to-go
He's
containers.
gonna like go find like a nice like green park.
Yeah, absolutely. There would be many of those for sure. Like maybe you even walk as far as the Verdant Quarter, which is where there's a bunch of like shrines to Bavaria, which you would be very familiar with. You kind of walk your way there.
Yeah.
Large open field maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna like kind of like walk into it, find like a nice little spot, like, plant his staff in, and then transform it into his house.
Okay, perfect. Yep, so somewhere within the Forgotten Forest in the Autumn Court, this house just goes, just disappears out of nothing. Gets transferred over essentially somewhere. It could be magically moves between ley lines within the Feywild.
If Aspen was in there, which
It's fine.
It's magic. Sparkles.
Exactly.
She's fine.
Well, it's like actually like the staff like transforms into the tree.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The staff like transforms. That's right.
Or just looks the same.
Yeah.
The map. Yeah, exactly. It's the same house. It teleports. Anyway, yeah. So now you live in the park.
He's gonna climb up into the house.
For sure.
The greenest little hobo.
Get there, like use like druid craft to like light the fire up, like
Cute.
just, like kind of like sit down at the table. Just,
This is nice.
it's been a while. Good job, Cedar. You can treat yourself. Have a nice little night.
Cute.
Nice night in.
Boys
What's that face mean?
treat yourself.
Just as you have this thought, like, man, this is great.
This is nice. This is real good.
It's like I have to think of something now. I have to do it. No, not like that. I have to think of words.
The dice told me.
Do something.
What does it mean?
That's literally me as a DM all the time.
I have to do something.
Shit, I have to do stuff.
Oh, there are consequences to my rules.
When I have dumpling night.
Just wanted to jump from there. Talk amongst yourselves.
Not allowed.
Dragon attack.
Jesus.
I'm still getting my
Can't wait to
points.
see what happens.
So do you guys think that the person, the mysterious individual, is from the Feywild or the Shadowfell?
Probably, yeah.
Because they had shadow proof.
Does anyone's
Shadow-
backstory have
Shadow.
someone with a mace as their weapon?
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I was trying to see if there's any reports or anything like that.
I think they're one of Nita's chosen.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
We haven't met them yet.
What were their names?
too. I wonder,
Because they have a mace, and we need to play around.
could it be Hemlock?
Calixa, Nick, Sable, yeah. Those are the only names I have for the Daughters of Darkness.
Do one of them have a
Sable was a
mace?
punchy person, right?
Sable is a monk, I think. I don't know, I think she's a rogue. She's a rogue, I'm pretty
Next
sure.
is like a soul knife.
I don't know, I kind of left that open, to be honest. She was a little bitch.
Never mind. Who was the pink? Somebody's throwing pink daggers.
That was the one. That
Oh,
was
we
the
don't know who it
one
was.
with Nyx or
No.
fighting Nyx.
I'd have to
Okay,
ask.
well, roll me a history check. I have history check here.
That was
Oh, me?
also,
I didn't even realize that we were actually so. I thought we were all just talking amongst ourselves.
that was
talking about
also
Oh.
in my flashback.
Uh,
That and Black Feathers.
My history's name.
26.
You can do it with advantage, Roku.
I'm gonna need that shit.
No, it's not good.
Having, perhaps your run-in with Nyx made you look into, the Daughters of Darkness and who they were. You know that Sable attacks with cyanide.
That is right. Oh, that bitch was
So it was
busy.
She was there all along.
Sable and Nyx. At least Sable and Nyx have attacked
Temple.
the temple.
That's mean. Did that happen with... Well, no, that
She was young, weren't you?
If that happened after I killed
You
you,
were there. You helped me
Like-
heal.
when was
No,
the
that-
story
was it
of
that one?
born?
Was that what I was healing?
After the long day? Or long night, sorry.
She's not that old. I'd say she's
Who?
Astoria.
Was she born after the long night?
Yes.
So that means that Sable, even though I killed her, was at the temple. Potentially, I guess. Could be something else, but pink, or you said
Pink side
pink
blades.
side blades. So.
Yeah, that would have been like a.
Okay,
Okay.
we can come back. Everyone's ready?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Hypothesis.
In your head, just as you're about to put in, like, maybe even your first
Yeah.
dumpling. You're opening it up, the steam waft hits you in the face. You don't even, like, you barely...
Dumplings.
Yeah. Daddy,
Oh.
I heard someone saw you in Solterra today. Are you back? Where'd you go this time? I miss you.
Sending?
Sending. So you have the opportunity to
Yeah.
reply. 25 words.
25 words. Hey, y'all. Yep. I'm back in Solterra. Was in Winter Court. What was the last part she said?
Yeah, are you back? Where'd you go this time? And I miss you.
No. I miss you too. Hope you're well.
Okay. You kind of settle for a second. All right, you go to eat it again. Just as it's about to hit, like you can see the dumplings losing steam as this goes on. Hope you're well. Yep, that's what here was in the report. Hope you're well. As well as can be. As well as can be. As well as can be. As well as can be.
That's very
Stop.
It's 25 words.
I know, but I'm like trying to keep a record of it as well.
She keeps saying it, she'll believe it.
Yeah, 20 left.
Yes, thank you. Winter Court, eh? Sounds cold.
Debbie Bitties.
Not like what we're used to.
Uh, 9 more.
9 more. Come see me when you can. Cowboy.
One more again.
Bitch.
Cowboy bitch.
Okay, wait.
Cowboy.
Sorry. Come see me when you can.
Where is she?
She's usually, well, I mean, she usually in the back.
Oh, in court somewhere.
Yeah. Lots of talking.
I feel like Lotto is one word.
Oh, lots of talking. Cowboy.
See you later, Space Cowboy.
You have the opportunity to respond.
Nope.
You don't have to.
Yeah. Just chewing this out. Dumplings would.
Have you tried these dumplings?
This is
Yeah.
not. You can
right
see
now.
that she's like, oh, okay, like
Yeah.
have fun, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's have fun, cowboy, instead of lots of talking. She'll say have fun, cowboy.
Nice. Don't recommend winter court. Too damn cold, even for me. Love to meet up soon. Partner.
Cute.
Great. You just wait a beat, 2. You think it is finally safe to have that bite of a delicious dumpling.
Ice cold.
No, they're holding their warmth. They're still delicious. They're like, the chili and the peanut sauce and the hoisin sauce.
It's all merging.
It's all merging together.
Mm.
Just as you see like a face for a second, you're like, whoa. No, the faces are like removed during the
cooking.
the boiling
you see
process.
them, like fading away in the steam.
The souls.
Witness me! That is hilarious.
That's perfect.
I've been chosen.
They're spraying like sauce on their face first, like.
Chili oil.
Oh man, that's a barbarian pack.
Oh
Barbarian
shit!
pack.
Back to the barbarian. Back to the dumpling.
These
Chili
dumplings are
peppers.
just getting.
I'm obsessed. I
Love
live.
dumplings.
Gives an actual kick.
The dumplings are better than
I'll
all
make a dumpling.
Someone's caught, and then next has to be raised dumpling.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you basically, do you just like wolf down these 20 dumplings?
Nah.
You say,
leftovers.
you
They
say,
call that dummy in them.
I'm gonna dummy some dumplings.
Yeah. He'll eat the one pack and then be like, those ain't gonna be too good later. He's gonna summon up Chicky. And she's just gonna like sit on them, keep them warm.
Oh,
Cute.
that's adorable. I'm obsessed. That's
Watch
awesome.
them, girl. I'll be back.
She like rubs your belly.
Yeah.
Almost like they were eggs.
Yeah, exactly. She'll keep it warm.
Yeah, and he's just gonna go like do something.
Fucking chill.
Lay down, play with
Like
Monica or
10 full-grown
something.
dumplings in the morning. You know that, right?
Oh my god! Is that the lore that
They
you
gotta-
do not eat more than you will eat?
No, buy more than you'll eat because
No, don't do that because then you'll be responsible for the
dumplings.
For the dumplings.
Fuck.
Wake up with 10 children.
Exactly.
Oh god.
responsible for 10
I'll deal with them, don't you worry.
Drops the weight back
Little
off the
baby
stall.
dumplings.
Here.
No, they're boiled. Their
Oh,
souls
man,
have
thank
been
you,
their
bro.
souls have been returned
Oh, I
to
guess they're
the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Ethereal
he's just gonna have a little good night in. Gonna play his harmonica or some shit.
cute, totally.
Cute.
Yeah,
Oh, Cedar, I love
sure it's not a
that.
loop.
I'm sure.
All right.
You're so Tom Merrill. So
So we're gonna bounce back to Astoria as as you are laying in bed, getting like ready to go to sleep. Kieran laying beside you. Perhaps a night, a tryst or two had occurred as you lay there. As you can feel like his breath or his breathing slow down as he's like getting, gonna get ready for sleep.
Do you think I have darkness in me?
No. If anything, I'd say the most dark thing about you is me.
I beg to differ, but
Why do you ask?
well, I've been having these dreams, and turns out there might be a prophecy.
Prophecy.
I don't really know much about it still, but she kind of goes into potential prophecy with them.
Sure. As a reminder, the
Prophecy?
you have 2 sisters, she called, one dark, one bright,
Right.
to stand at her side and wield her might.
I tell her like about the dream with
The little girl.
and how my parents reacted, and she's just left with more questions than answers.
That's heavy shit.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to be alone tonight.
Not great at the heavy shit. I'll try.
You don't have to be, I just needed someone to talk to.
I'll give you that. Did you think you had darkness in you before you heard of this prophecy?
No. It
Then
never
why
really
should
occurred to me.
words change that?
What if it's true?
Well, so what if it is?
What if I'm the downfall of Soothea?
Do you want to be?
Of course not.
And that's all that matters.
I would do whatever it takes not to be.
And why isn't that your focus? You need to quit wondering about this darkness stuff.
I suppose you're right.
Unless you truly think, Astoria, that you have darkness in you.
I don't know. I don't feel evil, but
And standing by the side of Nita sounds pretty evil to me. And you want that. You don't want that, right?
of course not.
And who gives a fuck about anything else?
You're right.
As per usual.
You're insufferable. Not like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm amazing.
so cocky. She just kind of curls up. Yeah. Cool. Goes to sleep, hopefully with no bad
Dreams?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, she says. No. No, yeah. I mean, you go to bed, no bad dreams. Memories, maybe, ones you've already had before. You see the same vision flashing, the piercing of this dark entity. As that vision flashes through your head, make me a
So yeah, bad dreams.
perception. I suppose no new dreams is, I guess, the right phrasing.
Suck it.
There's a bad dream today. That's it.
16.
That's funny.
That's
Amorphous humanoid blob as it penetrates through Soothea. perhaps even the nightmare of the same one you just had recently, or the remembering what happened at the Lord of the Eternal Sun, but no new dreams to ruminate on.
I feel like every time she has those dreams, she just kind of like stirs awake and looks around and makes sure her surroundings are.
You like stir awake, Kieran like he does the move where you think like you've woken him up, but it's just his like body reacting to the movement of the bed.
Yeah. And then she's like tries to go back to sleep.
Yep. Enter your trance once more, and more memories, but different ones, positive ones, happy ones.
Happy ones again.
All right. So next morning comes, friendos. Does anyone have anything that they want to be doing this morning?
Shopping episode.
At the very least. Oh,
We gotta hit up Rox, yeah.
We're gonna hit up Rox, right? See what else she's got in her little wares.
And we also got to talk to her about the machine she made for the boat.
Yes. That was the other thing we did from her.
Yeah, after
The
morning
magic.
exercises.
Yeah. After morning exercise.
After morning salutations.
It's really early, don't worry, you guys.
Yeah, we'll be sleeping.
Shop 20.
And remember, kids, ABLU.
Morning, Kale.
Morning. Hello, little people.
Oh my god, this makes me want to pull my hair out. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Am I coming?
Yes.
Yes. You're with us now.
We will meet you at Rox.
It's not safe for you to be
whenever
outside of our presence.
you are awake, everyone.
You might step on something. Always be looking.
Hi, that was a. Let's just do it right now. Yeah. Okay. We're going now.
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah. Morning salutations are done. We've each
Oh, is
had
that
one
what that
banana. We're ready to go.
One banana. That's it.
Very strict diet here at Temple Road.
Ideally, none.
So I get one. One.
That's why we get donuts on the way.
Okay. Great. So you guys go to the donut shop. Definitely pick up some donuts. Maybe Kale will grab extra for this Rox person you keep talking about. You're going to see someone, so he'll pony up a few leaves to. I suppose actually, the giants would have their own currency.
Yeah, I'll buy the donuts.
Yeah.
What?
Hey,
How many stones is that?
Exactly. How many pebbles do I owe you? That's
your
funny.
name.
That's really funny. Oh my gosh, I never thought of that.
What
That's
if it's
really
like
funny.
ice, like themed one, or like
Oh, yeah,
snow
yeah.
themed
A little
shards?
flake.
Cold hard
Flake
cash.
shards.
Shards.
Oh, how many shards is that? I like that. Okay.
Shards.
All right, so giant currency.
I mean, as soon as the vendor sees me walking up, they know they're about to be bought out for the day.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Alright,
Alright, sorry, but we're
people
closed.
waiting in line are like, but we've been waiting. You just show up. They're like, everybody,
Yeah,
we're done. We're
it's
done.
a wash. I think even the people in line know that they're
Yeah.
getting at least one
They
donut
just move
from me.
immediately.
I'm buying the rest of them, but I'll give
That's-
each of them one
that's
donut.
nice.
It's like the Hulk giving us one chocolate.
There you go.
Adorable. Do you do this every time?
Take it
you
off
come
early.
here? They
Everyone
seem
else
to know
gets free
you.
donuts. It's a weekend.
Yeah, I'm kind of a regular here. I wouldn't say I'm famous, but like everybody knows me. So
There is a statue not far from here of
A statue of you?
Rebel.
is there?
I think so.
I'd love to
I don't
see
think
it.
that's me. I think that's
Is that
that's just
another
a-
fairy?
that's just another. That's an elf. That's not even a
Always
fairy.
thought that was you.
It's like
It's big because
like
it's
an
a
elf
statue.
with
It's not
wings
big
or something.
because
Like a
it's
beautiful
me.
elven woman.
Elven.
Yeah, the likeness did not quite seem.
She's holding like a pitcher of water.
Maybe someday.
Very sultry.
I
Yeah.
just assumed it was
I mean-
to scale.
I guess
I think
they
you
are
can do
that
it.
big.
I think you can do it.
It is weird to make a statue of someone larger than they are, is it not?
No, that's how that's done pretty much every time.
I think it is confusing.
All right, here's a donut.
Just puts it in his mouth. Kale probably does it.
All right, give Kale half the donuts and
For sure.
let's bring up the crew.
Yep.
It's 6
I already rang
a.m.
him
now.
up and I was like,
Oh yeah. While
We're
the
meeting at
transaction
Rox.
was happening, you've yeah, sure, meeting the rocks. Where does this call find you?
I'll already be donning my armor.
Yeah, for the day,
and,
getting ready.
Doing my my own training on the dummy, hand-to-hand combat, not without the sword. And Hyperion's like,
Shall I wipe your brow, sir?
No, get on the dummy beside me, you dummy.
Yes, sir.
Follow my motions.
yeah.
Little beat of sweat.
Yeah, it.
Yeah. So that's okay. So training.
Yeah.
Soria.
I would say she'd be probably waking up and
Sleeping in.
Sleeping in. So okay.
sleeping in, but
So-
yeah, like probably
Scrolling on her phone.
scrolling.
Her soul
Yeah.
stone.
My
Yeah.
soul
Oh my god, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Oh my
I
god.
know, this guy is obsessed with me.
So me.
Oh my
This
god, the
one's not
paparazzi
even
took that photo of me.
How
How does the Feywild News get a hold of this?
photo I've ever seen her.
Daddy,
How dare
they're
they?
fired.
It's you and Mirage, like.
Yeah,
I never even wore the fall colors. Where did this
So
photo even
funny.
come from?
I would say
This is Photoshop.
she would have been like laying in bed.
Yeah, Kieran.
She probably
if
would
you-
have gotten up when he got up. I
Okay,
would
so
say.
if that, then he wouldn't be sleeping in. He wouldn't have duties to attend to in that
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
So I feel like she probably would have maybe like hung back a little bit
Yeah.
and like gotten herself
Cleaned up. And
in
For the day?
his little tent or wherever he lives.
Cute. Yeah.
He
He would have something similar to Alice.
Okay.
Yes. It's very cold at night.
Yeah.
Now with the gym, and now you never you really used to be, but now with the
Blankets.
gym, yeah,
Yeah.
it gets cold here now, and you're
Good
like,
job,
why
it's
did
gotta
I
keep
my
it warm.
my apartment?
yeah, it's like fuck. Sacrifices. But I guess she would have. I guess when he got up and as she like hung back a little bit,
Mhm.
she wants to go to see Sunseer Calanthiel.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, so you
Quick-
get up
Quick
and
little visit and.
sure head to the Sanctuary of Light,
Mm-hmm.
or Sanctuary of Light as you head down there to see Sunseer Calanthiel. So you as you're like on your way to
Yeah,
the
so
church.
she's like, hello.
All right, so we're almost ready to gather for Rox. We're gonna go see Rox now.
Can I meet you guys there in a minute? I
Oh,
might be
you're-
just a few minutes.
You're not coming. We have
I am.
donuts forever. Well, 3 of you. We can feed 3 of you donuts.
Is that a story?
I'll be there, but I'll be a little
You
late.
can hear this.
Well, I can't promise there'll be any more donuts.
Next time.
All right.
Save me one next time. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay, she's not getting any donuts. Okay.
Click. There's a rotary phone. Like
Rotary rock.
rotary rock, totally.
Wait, sorry, is everyone else going? That's an open call.
On my way.
I'll be there.
Where do we find you, Cedar?
He's like in his hammock. He's got like the last dumpling.
He's like unconscious. It's like crawling towards him.
Yeah.
I must be with my kid.
Wakes up.
You must be with
Oh,
my
hey.
kid. You have to eat on 10 of us. There's that's why there's no
That's the contract you
Our
signed.
souls go to heaven unless you eat all of us.
Hey, it's returning to my body.
Oh my
Hilarious.
god, this is so horrifying.
As you,
What was that market I went to? Jesus.
You walk by it, it's not there. It's not there anymore. It only existed in the shadows.
just mute the
the
music
dim
just
market.
get quiet.
You got drunk last night.
Something, right?
I think I just couldn't hear the music for a second.
Oh.
Hilarious. So yeah, they're eating the last dumpling, Breakfast of Champions.
Yeah.
Fenris, you awake?
You got a phone.
Been awake for a while,
Oh, so you heard all of that then?
unfortunately.
Great, okay, we'll meet you there. We have donuts.
Okay.
I'll save you some.
Fenris is sitting at the kitchen table with another copy, with the newest copy of
Oh,
the
open up the new book.
yeah, and just clump.
oh my god, you read that in one night.
I'm very behind.
I'll save the next one.
I'm gonna take Fenris for a walk with me.
Oh, sure.
We'll be back.
Okay.
Well,
Oh my gosh, Fenris!
Come on.
He's taking you for a walk! Good luck.
Good luck. He's a polar. Yes.
Oh yeah, you have to keep him leashed. The entire city is leash only. You have to leave Solterra to get to the off-leash sections.
He's got like a magic collar to keep.
I'll go over to the door where it's hanging and just as soon as I grab it, he just teleports right next to me.
I love, cute, that he's so excited for a walk. I love the idea of it being like an anti-magic collar that prevents him from blinking.
Blinking, yeah.
So it's almost like, but it's just the collar. You put the collar on and then like the rest of the leash extends as you like pull away when you're done. So it like magically extends and it's like it looks like the pulley system, but it's magical. So you can like let it go with your hand or not.
Gossip Industries.
She made it to the Feywild. Good for him.
Good job, yeah.
So we're gonna make our way.
Cute. All right.
Cool.
Okay, so Astoria, as the party heads towards the Artifex's artillery, you head toward the Sanctuary of Light. As you approach, there's like a big ornate golden archway flanked by two golden statues of angelic beings, like with their massive horns on either side. The scent of bellflowers, you can hear them also kind of ringing in the breeze as you enter through this courtyard, essentially. As you enter into the Grand Temple, the main cathedral, you see like the massive stone marble pews, but at the front you see this large altar with a massive golden sun behind it as Sunseer is like laying out is like laying out like ritual symbols and cloths and things like that, getting ready for a gathering, essentially.
Astoria quietly approaches behind and just kind of clears her throat to make herself known.
Oh, I see you.
I guess it's been a while.
It has. What can I do for you, Astoria Dayborn?
I have a favor to ask of you. And I know it's not a light one to ask.
What? She kind of like grabs your hands, leads you away from the altar. I need to change the music here. I need something, whoa, so loud. She kind of leads you down the altar steps into like the front pew. The whole cathedral is completely empty. These stained glass windows line the walls. You can see like depictions of Soothea like creating her lesser gods depicted through the stained glass. And basically grand champions of old line the walls. She kind of sits you down. What pains you, sister?
Did I tell her? I told her about the dream.
You did tell her about the vision that you had, or the dream you had, yes, at the beginning of the campaign.
Okay.
Well, the first dream, not the...
Do you know of a prophecy with a child, a dog and light coming together and standing by each side? Have you heard of this?
Prophecy? No, not one. Not one of two sisters.
What was the one that you had?
Now music isn't good enough for this either. She begins to recount or recite, kind of staring off into the distance, not really present in the conversation, like mumbling it almost, and you're able to pick up what she's saying.
Many shall rise, blade drawn in the deep, but none shall unmake what the goddess keeps. To one among them, bathed in new light, finds a voice that echoes, a faith burning bright. This is the only prophecy that I know. But we thought it... What are you telling me, Astoria? That this is a prophecy about Lita?
Potentially. Nita winning over Soothea. For good.
I had thought it about Soothea. Bathed in new light. A faith burning bright. Are they two prophecies?
Are there? Go two potential directions.
One has our goddess falling at the end, and the other. I don't know what yours means, to be honest.
That's why I need this favor. I know it's the Book of the Light, right? Yeah. The Book of the Light.
The Book of Light.
The Book of Light is not to be removed from here, I know. Would you allow me to bring someone in to take a look at it? Someone who knows of both. Well, I don't know if they know of both prophecies.
Who? What person do you speak of?
What's his name again?
V?
Yeah. His name is. Oh, he goes by the name of V. With your supervision, of course. It's just we might be able to learn more about
I
this.
will have to think about this, Astoria.
I know it's not a
Roll
light decision.
me an insight check. Sorry, I talked over you.
This person was V the whole time.
That's what I was thinking.
It took the face off. Mission
Like in the movie
Impossible
Face
style.
Off.
You've
18.
Roll initiative.
18.
We don't say his name.
When you say V, you see recognition on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't tell her what he is or anything. I just mention the name.
And you see that she knows it. As she then says that she'll have to think about this decision.
Of course. I know it's not a late one to make.
Now go, child.
Thank you.
I will reach out.
And then she goes and makes her way to Rox's.
Alright.
Roxy Roller. Roxy.
Alright, so that Rox is the Artifex Artillery. You've been here before. The eccentric workshop, of course. You can see towering multi-tiered, it's a towering multi-tiered building. You can see cobbled together different types of materials like stone, metal, and wood. As you see, they're kind of mismatched and uneven as the house is kind of like a shambling mound of a home.
Now, Keltha, there's gonna be some glowing crystals that are really, really enticing to touch, and you can't touch them.
That's insane.
I know. Why would they make them?
Why
like that
would
if
you
no
ask me
one's
not to
supposed
touch them?
Because you get in a lot of trouble if you do.
With who?
I don't even know what happens if we touch them yet.
You might
Or-
die.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to die if we touch them.
Well, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to die either, but I do want to touch the crystals.
Yeah, so I gotta weigh those options.
We
Touch the
all have to
crystals,
make our
maybe not.
own decisions.
Am I
in
right?
life. We all make our own decisions in life.
It would be wise to
So it's-
heed Rox's warning.
As you have this
Be good.
conversation, you see Atlas strides up to kind of little courtyard almost that's outside the artillery.
Atlas, is that
Great morning to you all.
lavender?
And to you.
I bathed.
I smell spearmint.
Smell amazing.
Peppermint.
Thank you. It's new oil my boy Hyperion found.
He's a child.
You have a kid?
It's just
You should take the kid to Temple Roku. Those kids are crazy.
exactly. He doesn't need that kind of encouragement.
Who else is here?
I would say Fenris strides
You
up.
hear more in the before seeing you hear Fenris the dog. As I
That
make
was a
my
Great Dane.
It's like a huge mastiff.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's cute. That's
more-
really
that's
good.
more-
as I walk up with Fenris in tow.
I love that.
It's a puppy!
That's a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, you can touch the dog.
This is Fenris.
No, I'd be like, you can touch the dog if I can touch the crystal.
Hello, Fenris. So long since I've seen you.
I thought he was Fenris.
Yes.
I'll give him my
Don't
dog.
they have the same name?
My wife named him.
That's kind of weird.
He's so big.
Cedar begins to stroll up. Oh, hey! That's the other guy in your party.
Yeah. It's the third person here, so he gets the last donut.
There's only one left.
It's fine by me.
You're like so full of
Dumpling. You have like a little dumpling.
Starting a war in there or something.
I'm a party.
Don't think I fully chewed that last.
The chili empire will rise again.
Chili Empire.
Chili dumpire.
Alright. Are we all ready to go see Rox?
Yes, Astoria said they may be a delay, so we should enter now.
Oh wait, never mind. Here she is right now. I guess it didn't take that
Where is
long
she?
after all.
Sure.
Sure.
You are swift, Astoria.
Wings. They help.
Right. Yeah, that does help.
Good donut.
Let's see. Let's see what else we got.
There's like a little looky thing. Yeah, you see.
Wizard of Oz.
You just see goggles, 2 massive goggles peering out.
We brought gold.
Oh, shh.
Lots of it.
Well,
Leaves.
yes.
Oh, fuck.
I got it. Leaves, eh? Yeah, but I was gonna let you in anyway, to be honest. Shh. You hear like all the different locks unlocking. And then you hear, I was gonna say, you hear,
Like a drill.
Every morning, the opening.
Nobody just gets
and it's just like,
She was just making up the last sound.
We can still see her like through the song.
Come on.
she kind of like just opens the door and starts. Yeah, come on in.
Dogs allowed?
Dogs allowed. What if I said no? I mean, what are you gonna do, right?
I'm up front.
Yeah, come on in. Yeah,
You behave.
Dragons?
nope.
Sorry.
Definitely not.
I'm up front.
Arcadian does the. If you like, could she see his shoulders?
I never get into
I never get inside. We're gonna have to roll to see how well behaved Fenris is. So roll me an animal handling check, because there's shit all over the ground here, and this is a big boy.
He's gonna touch a crystal.
21.
Okay, great. All right. So he is like a well-behaved. You can like see the like arcane runes on his legs, like
good.
like he's like, I want to
Powered
blink.
up.
I want to blink so bad. I want to blink. I want to blink right into that big pile of shit over there. So you can hear him almost, but he doesn't. As you come into the house, there's the big, massive workshop, big, huge table. On which table, or one of the tables around, you see Fenris, a hammer,
Oh, let's go.
just sitting off to the side on one of the like counter, one of the like workstations, just sitting over there. So, can I do for you guys?
Well, is that your hammer over there?
Oh, that's yes.
Is it finished?
Oh, do you want to check it out and see?
It's staring at us.
Give it a test drive, the offenders.
Give it a shot.
Well, I don't want it to blow up my hand if it's not
Test
finished.
your
There's only one way to
No.
find out.
Already failed.
It's finished. Yeah, how did that go, by the way? Are you okay?
Yeah, it blew up in my head.
It did.
Yeah.
I was a little afraid.
Yeah, but it worked the second time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, that's your hammer. I mean, go at it, buddy.
I kind of stroll over and just kind of.
I'll hang on to it. Let's go.
It's magic now.
Hammer of the Dawn.
Oh, let's go.
This finely
You
crafted
can
war
clean baby
hammer
birds with it.
has a sharp, deep red wood and the head forwarded with gleaming steel.
Rich mahogany.
Pretty much.
Filigree wings are attached within the steel within the steel head, humming faintly with a golden arcane energy. When not held, the hammer hovers gently, awaiting for its master's call.
Ooh.
While attuned, I get a +2 bonus to attack and damage.
Nice.
Flight, as a bonus action, you can continuously swing the hammer, giving you a flying speed of 50 feet while holding the hammer. Once you are airborne, you can remain in the air without further action until you make an attack or land.
You needed that.
Thunderclap.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a secondary attack.
The hammer has 3 charges. While attuned to it, you can expend 1 charge to make a ranged weapon attack with the hammer, hurling it as if it had the thrown property, with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If the attack hits, it deals an additional 2d8 and unleashes a thunderclap audible out to 100 feet. In addition, the target and every creature within 30 feet must make a DC 17 con save or be stunned until the next turn.
Thunderclap.
Every creature?
The stun.
Yes,
30
every
feet.
creature.
Every feature within
radius?
how many range?
30 feet of the hammer.
That's huge.
That's when you throw it? Or when
Con
you just
save.
hit with it?
Okay.
So I need to roll
Still
a minimum of 4 to be able to save that.
I think it's the throne.
You just
What?
throw it like a big...
Failed.
Yeah, it's Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boom.
failed again.
Failed again? Well, maybe you stay away from that area.
Oh, that's an at 20
The
though.
balance on this is marvelous.
As you put your hand on it, Fenris, you see like the gold. It wasn't golden glowing before. Only when you touch it does it like begin to exactly power up almost. Ah, yeah. I was hoping that you. Oh, looks like you're worthy.
Worthy? What?
I don't know, magic stuff.
Henris, I don't think I've ever seen you smile.
Sparkles right
I'm doing sparkles right now.
Mainline and sparkles out of these teeth.
This is the 3rd greatest day of my life.
What are the first 2? A hammer like that?
When he met me. And when he met
I was gonna say when my son was born and the day of my wedding.
When you say when he met me, Galefar's like,
That's my top 3. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
hey, you asked for it. And I'm happy to help out the chosen of Soothea. You mentioned gold, though. What's going on with the gold?
Well,
What goodies do you
of course
have?
Fenris is going to pay for this magical item.
No, thanks. I mean, you shouldn't, but you could.
I mean, I could, yes.
Charitable donation.
But we actually had another request.
An honorarium, if you will.
We'll make it worth
Thank you
your
for my
while.
service, right?
Yeah, naturally. What other wares do you have off the shelf, ready to go?
Nothing. No, I am bespoke. I work by contract only, my friend.
Alright.
Bring the cool ideas and Rox makes them.
I try to, at least.
My wife's shop tends to have some magical items for sale.
Which one is that?
Ravona's Quills and Quirks.
Oh, yeah. I've been there before. That's a pretty good place, actually.
Cute trinkets.
Yeah, keep blowing next.
Right.
I think I got this there. Picks up like a little metal dog.
It's Fenris.
Fenris goes, yeah, totally. It's solar powered. Oh, cute. I love that. And I'm a dozen, but whatever.
We do have other things that we wish to procure from you, if possible. The same item, that reactor sort of thing that powered the ships out in the Winter Court. Are you aware of those items?
I mean, I invented it.
That is great news.
That's why we came here.
That's why we
That's
came
right.
here.
Now I remember.
But the Frostbound is one of a kind. There's no other ships that run on that. It's a prototype.
Can you make that reactor again?
You're telling me that you were on the Frostbound.
We were
Yes.
indeed.
And it
It operated amazingly.
From the stories we told, that it kind of went faster on the
magical
on the sea.
energy,
Indeed.
motion.
Wait a minute, could we ride the Frostborn all
What?
into the storm?
The
But that would
storm's not on the
ruin the
water,
ship.
though.
If we
Yeah.
could make the ship fly, we could.
Are you able to make a reactor like that we could carry? One of us.
I can carry it.
That's true.
Carry, you wanna carry one of those? No. You can't even touch one of those.
You see,
Do you not? You have no idea what that was.
We never
Has
did
anyone
touch it.
tried?
I thought you touched
All right,
it.
no. Okay, so get yourself a snack and come meet me in this other room. She like opens the door and begins to.
Snacks here.
You see, like she points over to like a kitchen or a kitchenette that exists. There's tons of like mostly non-healthy foods. Sorry. As a reminder, I guess Rox. I didn't describe her, but she is a satyr that has 2 large goggles, big ears that kind of flop out.
I grabbed some Turkish delight and I head into the.
Totally. There's lots of candy, like lots of fey fluff as well.
Do you have any fruit, figs, anything?
Candy fruit.
No, she doesn't.
She'll pass.
Candy shaped fruit.
Yeah.
Candy
totally.
shaped fruit. Ooh, this
Fruit-shaped
looks like
candy.
an apple. Takes a bite.
Candy apple.
Nope, that's plastic. I gotcha. All right.
Gotcha.
That's just for when my mom comes over.
Very realistic.
Totally.
She puts
Yeah,
it
don't eat the
back.
fruit bowl.
She like rubs it off.
She has opened a door to almost what looks like a tiny little classroom. There is like a big
Lesson time.
chalkboard at the front of the room, as there's not desks but chairs and like lounge. I don't say loungewear, but it's like lounging furniture essentially. As come on in. All right. Here, takes her goggles off, throws them to the side, just lets them clatter on against the ground. Make yourself comfortable. You got snacks?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm doing some real time.
Nestle in.
So, you saw the Frostbound, right?
Yes, shit. Yes.
Okay. Inside the ship, she's like drawing with chalk, was a crystal.
Magic. Yeah.
This crystal here, that's called Thalorine. Now, you're all familiar. She erases. Chalk's going everywhere. Now,
Thalorine.
you know Thalorine now. Thalorine. Nope, other way around.
What's the boat called again?
Frostbound. You know what Thalorite is?
Yes.
The mineral. Oh, well, you should. The mineral ore that can only be found in the Feywild. Powerful arcane energies associated with it. Makes good weapons, makes good armor, makes good magic items. Thalorite is very rare. And it is the mineral runoff of Thalorine. Now, Thalorine is very, very rare. I've seen maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe in my timeline.
Where did you get it?
It's a good question. A+. She like throws you a sticker. Thalorine can be found.
I thought Thalorite is the ore that Thalorine is.
The arcane energy is Thalorite.
Can we
Is
start over? My notes are all wrong.
You have excellent spelling.
I don't know what's going on. I'm so bad at school.
Thalorine is the Concentrate is the concentrated crystal of magical energy. Thalorite is the mineral runoff of it. That is mined.
I see. Right.
Valerine is very rare. Not all people even know that it exists. As Roxanne explains to you that she barely knew that it existed, but one day she went out, was going out, just walking about, doing my daily stuff, and I don't know, I felt something. Off in the distance, so I just started walking. And then I found myself adventuring. And to be honest with you, I am not a great adventurer, but I did it anyway. Figured myself out, and then I saw this thing, this glowing piece of salary. Like it called out to me. And just as I was about to touch it, I heard a voice in my head telling me not to. And I think when you're about to touch something and a voice rings out in your head telling you not to touch it, you don't touch the crystal.
I always touched it.
His voice only says to touch.
Well, I listened to this one. Maybe against even my better judgment. Then I was introduced to Vale. Vale 4. He's kind of like keeper of the Feywild.
Keeper of the Feywild.
Yeah.
Is it Kalefor?
Vale 4. Valefor.
Does any of that ring any bells?
History checks?
Right. You all can roll. I will try.
History, eh? Man.
Nope. Mine's really bad.
Pretty good. Pretty good me. 1 second.
Mine was good, but then it rolled into a 10.
9.
20.
12 for me.
Cedar, you've been around a long time.
1 second.
A long.
See, you get around, right?
You've been around. You've been around. You slut. No. You've been around. And it rings a very small, like tiny sized bell in your brain. You may recognize the name, but nothing about who this guardian or keeper is. If anything, when you heard about it, it was almost like a ridiculous legend of this being that existed.
Okay.
Actually, here's what I'll give you. She'll say, well, he's, the first one of us. He's
First Fae.
first living creature in the Feywild.
I thought Soothea was the first creature in the Feywild.
No, other than the gods. Yeah, Valefor.
So he doesn't have a dad?
I never thought about that. I guess he doesn't. Wow.
I thought the king and queen were the first.
So, when you say that, Cedar then has this flash of that the king and queen are often regarded as the first archfey. Maybe not the first beings that were on the Feywild, but rather the first archfey. But even then, you know that to not be true, but rather like a piece of propaganda in a way to like boost their status within the kingdom of Solterra, that they are the first archfey. They are not.
Fake news, boy.
Yeah, fake Feywild news.
Oh my god, your dad is Trump.
No, he doesn't talk about
Or Hitler.
He's not that evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I know.
Cedar doesn't share this information.
Okay.
Cool.
You
Like,
say
Yeah, I don't talk politics.
that's funny.
All of his years.
No. Well, no, they weren't the first people. I don't know about the rest, but
Wow.
definitely
Alright.
not. This, I mean,
So,
when a voice talks out to you, you gotta listen to it,
I
right?
tend to listen, yes.
so how did you mine it?
I didn't. Bale did.
For you.
Yeah.
How do we find him?
Ooh.
He found you.
Yeah.
We find the
But I can tell you,
Right. Then we find Vale. Just like in the story.
I can tell you the last place I saw
That'd
him.
be great.
Or, sorry, the last place. She does not say that. Instead, in fact, she says, we've never really seen the guy. He just
Spoke to
Talks
you.
in your head.
talks to me in my head. Leaves Valerine out for me and tells me where to find it.
All right.
I can tell you the last place I saw.
Please.
In the summer court. I'm just gonna show you a map. She brushes away a bunch of stuff that's on one of her workshop countertops.
What was the full name of Vale?
Vale 4.
Vale for last name?
No, it's all one word. Falefor.
Fail for.
Vale. F. No, V. Jesus.
Okay.
Veil full.
Fail for.
V-A. Sorry, I don't know why.
It's okay.
V-A.
There's no last name
L-E.
after Vale for?
It's just Vale 4.
No, he's like share.
So one name.
Summer court. We haven't been there yet. Oh, yes, we have. Yeah, that's for sure.
Bless you. Right on the edge of the Hazy Woods. Or right before you were to cross the river to get to the Red Grove.
Weren't we
With the
there?
You were here.
No, but I thought that we went there and fought
Summer Court?
those.
The Dryads were here.
Yeah.
We fought them somewhere in
But we
Tidebound.
were by the river.
We were by Tidebound Hall.
Yeah, you
And-
were.
I thought we were by the river.
Because we walked
too.
from the city.
There may have been a river going through there, but no,
Yeah.
just-
There was a river,
That-
yeah.
that would be the-
That's the sea, really.
That's not
Miles.
Yeah, that's-
Oh, okay, so that's what I.
the scale of the map is misleading.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's like
So-
30 miles wide.
So, okay.
To the Hazy Woods.
So, okay. So, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
What's
Because
my
I'm confused.
knowledge of Hazy Woods?
You
What are you
know.
confused about?
Well, we want to find Thalerine,
Can I roll?
but we don't even know what we're doing with it.
Oh,
Rox,
Not good.
what are you doing with
we
it?
need to reset the weave.
What?
Yes, we need to
well,
reset
a historian might be able to explain it more.
Maybe with Kilthar.
Yeah, I
Was it
can
Caleb?
help.
Now you have a conversation with yourself.
I can help. I
Was
can
it
help.
Caleb?
So,
Kilthar tells
you
me.
know Icereach?
The
The
I
storm.
think it was like Kilthar.
I'm assuming from the frost giant that's currently crouching in my my home here. That that's the home of the frost giants, right?
Crouched down, like arms down.
Yeah,
on the ground.
totally.
Just like in
Knuckle
like,
dragon.
head on the ceiling, just like hi.
From what I saw
That's me.
and what I know of how magic works in the weave, it looked broken. Like it was like the weave was broken. The magic was chaotic and scattered. You know, like how light goes through a prism and is broken.
Yeah, I do. I know.
Do you know what could cause something like that?
The storm that surrounds Icereach is an entity of its own. Think of it almost like a living thing, right? If you take out a living thing's heart, can it live the same way it did before?
So there's something that powers the storm.
Does something
Icereach.
removed from it?
Could also be a foot. Remove the foot. Does it act the same way it did before?
So we need to replace the foot of Icereach.
Or the hand?
Okay,
So it's
we're
missing
replacing
the
heart,
heart.
foot, and hand of Icereach. Quite the shopping list
It's
here.
very literal.
No, right?
Heart, foot, and hand. Okay, I think I
If we
remember.
bring in
Yeah.
some salary,
Heart,
you
foot,
can
hand.
make
I remember seeing
some
a heart foot
to
or a
prepare
hand
for
coming out of
the
it, but
If
Makes a little jingle.
I think the Thalamy will be able to do the job itself.
We need to bring the Thalorine to the store.
that's why we need it so bad.
How do we do this?
How did you transport the Thalerine when Balefort showed it to you?
Yeah, I had a contraption. I can make you one.
If you could make us one, that would be.
You just can't
Fantastic.
touch it or harvest it yourself.
How much of this would we need? This
Depends on.
salary.
Guess it depends on what body part's missing.
We
Get
don't
5
know.
just to be safe.
We
Grab
will
what we
assume it
must.
is the largest amount we can provide.
Perhaps if we communicate with this Baleful, he might know exactly what's going on as well.
If you go looking for Thalarine, he'll probably talk to you.
Ah, we are looking for Thalarine.
Yes.
Is he
I don't think
an
he'll
idiot of some
speak
sort?
defense.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it yet, but this
I mean,
Demigod?
he's a god to me. I don't think that makes him one. You gotta admire the voice that calls out to you and tells you that they're the first Fae to ever exist. I mean, I'm smart, guys. I'm like really smart. I made that hammer. That's how smart I am.
This is a smart hammer.
It was a smart decision to trust that voice.
The voice told you how to make the hammer.
No, what I'm saying is when I heard the voice,
Correct, okay.
it was a good decision to listen to it.
Not an intelligent one.
The voices that
So the voice told you to make the hammer?
You have voices too.
What?
voices are that of
Mother slave told you.
The files are
Other
in the
files.
computer.
It's added its intelligence. Not just
if I am
Much higher
patient,
than
the
that.
beast will unveil itself.
I'm a smart bitch.
Then maybe the path will unveil itself.
Sometimes do
The Feywild, its magic works in mysterious ways that are even unknown to me.
Fenris,
Hmm.
do you know?
I'm not really paying attention.
I'll take note of that and be like, Cedar. like, flipping the hammer, like, the dog's like,
Totally.
Hey.
bench.
do you know of this veiled form? Have you met before, being one of the ones?
Can't say I ever met this fella.
Are you the oldest amongst us?
I'm pretty damn old here. Well, older than I think all of you put together.
Would
I'll give you
perhaps the
gold
creatures
points on it.
of the wild have met this veiled form that we may better find the precious crystal
Thalarite.
Thalarite?
Yeah, that's right.
Good job, Roku.
Thalarine, yes. I do believe it's one of those deities that is directly linked with it. So if you go out and venturing forward, like our friend Roxia, it will know.
We will declare our intentions.
They will find us.
So did he... You found Thalarite, not Thalarine,
Alright, let me
correct?
break it down for you.
One more time, dear.
Thalarite is a rare ore that is mined from deep veins within the Feywild, particularly in places where the weave is tightly bound. Tightly wound. It is a cool metallic substance that shines like light radiating through a prism, a silver backdrop for all the colors of the rainbow. It is durable, exceptionally responsive to enchantments, and widely used by Fey artificers, blacksmiths, and spellcasters. When forged with care, Thalarite weapons and tools can channel Feywild magic. Thalarine is the true essence of the Feywild. Feywild energy. The true essence of Feywild energy manifests itself in Thalarine, a crystal-like formation that grows naturally in pockets of immense arcane pressure, often near sanctuaries and groves.
Diamonds, coal.
Yeah.
Coal is Thalarite. Diamond is the
Thalarine, yeah.
Exactly.
Perhaps.
It's a vein. Thalarite is the vein off of Thalarine.
Would I know if there are any known concentrated arcane areas in the Summerwood? I wouldn't.
I will help you. Think of that because
yeah,
oh, I know of like.
better yet, if I can help you.
Yeah.
Guidance, I can use a guidance.
You want me to help you? I've only got a +1.
I'm gonna say some more.
Negative one.
Roll. Where Thalarite is mined from the ground, Thalarine blooms, slowly growing like a magical geode, basically over a long time.
Nice.
And it feeds on the emotion of the inhabitants, as you know. Touching a raw shard of Thalarine, she'll say, "Don't touch it, because it can cause visions." large emotional surges.
Oh, hallucinogenic crystal sounds fun. If she says that, can I focus my thought on a place that is more in the Red Grove then?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of emotion there. Residual emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Piece of motion. Out of the cards!
Okay.
Okay.
16 for history.
Yeah. As you said, the Red Grove is
Wrought with emotion.
wrought with emotion, exactly. Where it would definitely be an area where these emotions may manifest themselves in this Feywild energy. However, Roku, you're not sure if the emotions that exist within that space would coalesce to naturally bloom Thallarine. You have a moment, a thought, where what happens when immense sadness gathers?
I don't know.
Well, that's
That's what we're gonna find out.
wander out, state your intention. I can only imagine that the voice will find you.
Let's go trip in the woods.
This does sound harder than I thought.
Do we have the time for this?
What do you mean?
The storm is moving towards.
We don't know that for sure.
We will be alerted when the storm encroaches
We also
upon
need
the
this
city.
to combat the storm. If we don't have this, there's no way that we
The other answer is possibly asking the captain herself
What captain? Who?
of the Frostbound.
Captain
Retorta.
Rotor.
If she would sacrifice her ship for this greater good.
You did say you had a means of transporting Thallarine.
Mm-hmm.
So
What is
maybe
this?
we ask the captain to give up their Thallarine core.
That is an alternative.
And then we find some more. I mean, if it becomes very time sensitive, that could be.
We don't even know how
Our
to
last
use this.
resource.
What are we just gonna walk up to the storm with it and throw it in?
I don't know. I've never done it.
Okay,
How do you reattach a foot if it's been cut off of a giant?
Kael'thor, what is your? Did you see anything? Or?
Was Icereach
Arcana.
missing a foot?
Does Icereach have feet?
I don't think Icereach has feet.
Ah,
Okay, what about a heart
he's missing his
or a hand? That was the 3, right?
That's a 30. Oh, no, 32, sorry.
Sorry.
32.
Hot.
Good thing that it was 31.
When you story during this, he's like, I don't know. I don't think maybe it does have a heart. Maybe
This is hard.
story. You have this like moment of thinking. You're thinking almost out loud. You kind of begin to mumble under your breath.
That's our story. Mumbler.
The mumbler. When you tapped into the weave, or when you had tapped into what the storm, really to see its brokenness, you saw the threads like frayed almost. You imagine that if you were to bring like concentrated magical energy to the storm, that it would begin to reform itself naturally.
Oh, like a car battery. Just gotta give it a little juice.
A deuce.
Yeah.
But a
So
big
the
one.
threads would weave through the energy to
So it's almost like a piece of the
stitch itself
magic.
back together.
It's almost like a piece of the magic itself is taken out of it.
Would
That's-
the
Exactly.
That's exactly it.
would the Thallarine be consumed by this?
Yes, it would.
It needs the magic from it to
Alright, let's try the
almost
hazy
add
woods
in like
then.
the extra threads to the magic.
I think the sooner we venture out, the less likely it is that the storm has time to reach the city.
Yes.
Ratora's ship, I think, should be worst case scenario.
Back up.
I
wish
appreciate it, guys. I mean it. Sorry I got you into this mess.
What?
What mess? You can get us into a
Rox,
mess.
you didn't get us any mess.
Yeah, we tend to do this ourselves.
If anything, we would have walked into that storm without this and
Yeah, if
gotten
you weren't
ourselves into a
there,
bigger mess.
we would all be rainbow zombies right now.
Oh, like I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You saved us.
no, you guys saved me.
No, you saved us, dude, by existing.
You saved me a long time ago.
And then you came back and saved me, dude.
The story's just kind of like,
Did you make that sandwich for me? I love you, dude. I love it.
That was really nice.
That was really nice, dude.
That's exactly what I was trying to make.
I was like, I'm getting this vibe.
Okay, so
Dude.
Rox, you just give us the Thalerine transporter and we can...
She'll give it to you. Whatever this contraption is.
It's like a big...
cage.
No, it's a big claw.
Yeah, imagine it's like the jaws of life.
calipers.
Yeah, exactly. Calipers, exactly. As you.
Blacksmith calipers.
Yeah.
we can buy
Magic.
this off of you or we can return it when we're done this.
No. It's yours. I can make another.
Okay.
It's not very practical. You need like a thing that you can carry.
Net. Like a wire mesh.
Like a bag of holding?
Like
Would
a,
that work?
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
what's it called? There's something like a Fahrenheit cage.
She'll give you something.
Faraday cage.
She'll give you something.
You get Faraday cage.
It's like a backpack with it's just a big, almost spring-looking thing that just
Yep.
contains magical energies.
Like a tube almost.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that, but also looks like one of those cat carriers that's
Yeah,
clear that
totally.
you can see the cat inside.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what the crystal would do when come in contact with, say, an anti-magic field? Would it be safer to transport it that way?
I don't know what that would do to the land. This is a byproduct of the land, is it not?
You might be killing the magic of the world, dude.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
That smells like banana medicine. I was like, sorry.
From the man who smells like bananas.
I would be nervous.
Let's just use the kitty carrier and we'll bring it to the store. All right, we have a plan. We have a magic hammer. And we have a frost giant. I say we do this thing. Go to the hazy woods, find the magic thalerite that will lead us to the thalerine.
Valerine.
That'll lead us to Vale 4, the mystical voice of the first Feywild, and bring it to save the ice
Do you want
giants.
to look and see if they have any ring-a-ding-a-ding?
Oh my god, Alice, yes! Yes! This is so soon, I thought you weren't interested in me at all.
Oh no,
I'm his best man. I'm his best man.
I can
I am.
I can cast ceremony on this.
I think
Let's do it right now.
Right now.
I'm his
I
best
think we
man.
misunderstood each other.
You want to look for a ring today, is what you're asking.
Yes.
Shove it
We
away.
talked
Oh my god, yes!
We talked
Yes,
about
the answer
this.
is yes.
We talked about this ring
For marriage.
No, not for marriage. Protection of
Oh.
sorts.
Oh yeah, that's...
You're a lovely fellow. You'll find a nice fairy one day. You'll make a great
Or
person.
giant.
Or giant, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was...
What?
That's what I was thinking.
Hello, you could
Protection, yes.
Is he ill?
Wait, don't... No.
your place.
I think he's ill.
I think Do not do step 13.
Rox already said that she only does bespoke.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
In town.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
If we are to head to the Hazy Woods, I think it would be best to head first to Tidebound Hall, where maybe we perhaps could gain some faster transport through the jungles.
We have to teleport there anyway, right?
Yes, we cannot.
Correct.
Can we head straight to the woods?
No, we gotta
No,
go
to
straight to
Tidebound.
Tidebound Hall.
And perhaps even a guide to take us to a concentrated place.
Very good.
Not an idea.
I can provide the political doorway.
Fenris, isn't your boy Sunstrider?
He is.
Do you think he might be able to lead us through?
That would
What's that called?
be sublime.
Through the hazy woods?
I'm sure that it wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, we all get along with him really well. No one here
Why
is
y'all
like super
agree?
awkward with your son.
I have not spoken with him for some time, and it would
What
be
the fuck?
fabulous to meet
Got the
him.
outer wayfinder here, boy. Don't need no damn Sunstrider.
Oh, sorry, Cedar. We thought you were sleeping in your chair again.
Yes, I was. Thank you very much.
That is my sleeping chair. I sleep.
It's a good chick.
Right
I can see why.
All right, one check for wedding ring before we leave, and then
Oh, marriage is nice.
yeah.
Honestly,
You are confident you can guide us through.
great benefits
my
of
best.
marriage.
Then I think our
Let's
concessions
do a
are met.
bonus to AC. There's something about it.
We will be alerted if the storm encroaches upon. Well, anyone, I suppose, right?
Yes, indeed.
Then we have no time to waste.
All right.
Thanks, Rox.
Andale.
Kale, you may use this stone to travel with us.
Maybe not throw
Well,
it in.
If we bring you some thalamite, will you be able to construct some things for us?
No one's gonna get it right.
Thalamite!
Okay, Thallarine, dude.
I'm aware. Thallarine is the
Thallarite.
crystal. Thalamite.
You're right. You're
Thallarite.
Thallarite.
My mistake.
Thallarite was-
Thallarite is the thing that
Thallarine
makes
is a thing that people make magic items.
magic items.
You
with.
did. You said those.
You did say
Yeah,
that's right.
Thallarite, not Thallarmite.
Yeah.
You said
fuck that.
Thallarite.
No, he said no.
No, fuck it.
You know what he meant.
Rambler.
Thallarite. Yes.
I mean, there are probably blacksmiths that are better at it than I am, to be honest with you.
I thought you were the one that invented.
All right.
Magic.
Well, not magic.
I like
but
that. I
The
like that, but no, I'm not
the
the one.
Thallarine crystal.
No, I didn't invent that. No, that is a
Naturally occurring.
Well, no, I meant like for the
Use the
The
container.
frostbound.
no. That was,
Fervor ship.
oh, I did do that.
Yeah,
but
that's what I
I mean
meant.
is the ore. The ore. You're better off going
right.
to a blacksmith.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
There,
And away we go.
I mean, yeah, she'll tell you. You would know there is Akilor Imrian. He's a blacksmith that you would be able to talk to. He's one of the inner circle. He's the one that's like voted in. Yeah.
Okay, so he's in Solterra.
Yes.
Okay.
I do not believe that the rings of cold will be as useful, but
I do not believe so. No.
we should keep our eye out for something that protects us against
Other things.
stuff that I might know about.
Fishing.
Bugs.
Empty flyfield.
Massive.
Massive bugs?
Massive
Some
bugs.
poison.
Bugs. Lots
Is it
of.
poison and stuff maybe then?
Yep.
Probably.
Acid, poison, psychic.
This is why myself I'm not as concerned, but for the rest of you it would be wise.
I don't like my mind being fucked with.
No, and your innards being toxin would be uncomfortable.
I also would prefer not to be
Also hate that. No.
melting from the inside out.
Rox, do you have any aid in this at your disposal?
Not 6 of anything, I'll tell you that.
What do you have?
I mean, again, she doesn't really.
Yeah, she did mention that, you're right.
But
We will try to find something.
no, she wouldn't really have anything.
Oh, sorry, that's rocks.
Maybe there's-
Oh, okay. I thought we were already at the
Tide-
other.
Oh,
like
no.
a market in Tidebound.
Okay.
We
I
can
thought we
check
got
it
there. Yeah, there might be something in Tidebound.
Well, we'll go shop.
Close to it. Yeah.
Tidebound is, like that's what they refer to as like the castle essentially that's there. But it is like a large city.
Yeah.
Yeah, there would be a market for sure.
Well, the Sunstriders know of any. They travel these forests. Actually, maybe we can inquire about it once we get to Tidebound
Precisely.
with the Sunstriders because they're out in the forest all the time.
That's right. They might know.
I think we know what our next stop is.
Yes.
Well, I had to bring Francis home.
Right. Right. To Fenris's house.
He told me about your house. I know it's great.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's a blue hangout
Just looks
spot.
up.
We can fit.
But I wanted to see the wife. You said the wife was pretty.
She's pretty.
Is
And
a-
she makes good tea and biscuits.
Tea and biscuits, yeah.
Alright, everybody, let's go to Ferris's house!
No, we're only dropping the dog off and then leaving.
Okay.
I would love to say hi to Ramona. It's been a while.
Let's go.
It's like, I'm not winning this.
Slow-mo jump in the air. And the freeze frame stops as it's just Pebble and Kale jumping in the air.
Slow scroll up.
Yeah, exactly.
They all
But the rest of you
eventually
are,
make their way
like-
to Fenris's house.
We will end our session there as you are leaving the artillery.
Artillery.
Thank you. And headed to Tybound.
I just came up with stuff that sounded French.